Yeah, now you get fucking roasted.
Dude, you're a fucking piece of shit. You know what?
There wasn't time to do it.
You know
you
what?
guys want us to be even later?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're already 3 fucking minutes late.
You know what?
We're late every day.
Go find the old intro right now where we fucking insult you.
No, I ain't doing it.
I'm not letting up till you fucking go find it.
Why?
TJ, you were a fat, weaselly, lazy son of a fucking bitch, dude. And I'll tell you what, I even say
That's
that.
not even the intro for this show.
I don't give a fuck what it's the intro for. TJ, look, let's say ourselves a lot of time, a lot of debate, a lot of anger and stress. TJ, am I going to fucking let this go?
I mean, for some stupid reason, probably not.
So if you want to make it easier on yourself, just go fucking pull up the old intro. Or the intro. I think it's always the intro. There you go. And then boom, it's done. And there, boom, that's all you had to do, TJ.
Yeah, but you want...
That's all you had to do.
No, it was not all I had to do. You wanted me to go fucking literally set it up on, like, download it and upload it to this thing.
It's taking you like 2 minutes max, dude. We don't live in the fucking dark ages anymore, TJ. You can fucking download, upload. TJ is wrong. Scotty always right. Thank you. Thank you.
Deep fat pride. 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 Deep fat pride.
There.
Why you would not want to see that is beyond me, dude.
You feel better now?
I think
you
you feel better.
Taken 15 seconds,
That's
and
all,
delivered the people what they deserve.
That's all I fucking asked, dude. That's all I fucking asked.
What are these good people out here? Do these good people out here not deserve that?
Yeah, look them in the eye.
Blue Moon, TJ.
Look them in the eye and tell them they don't.
It's not even the intro for this show. This is that's Deep Fat Fried. This is Onion Nuggets.
What channel are we on right now?
Deep Fat Fried.
Oh, okay. So I guess
but that's not this property. It's a whole different property.
Who are the three guys featured in an intro?
Us.
Yes, it's us. So what does it matter? What does it matter?
I don't know. It does. I guess it doesn't matter, but it's still not the intro for this.
At the end of the fucking day. At the end of the fucking day, play the fucking intro the people want. TJ.
Best intro for
Thank you.
Onion Nuggets. Yeah.
Thank you. Brilliant comment.
TJ, man.
Formerly some college kid here with a riddle for the day. As we are, we two, we three, something I could never be. What am I? I don't know.
Dude, I'm no good at riddles, bro.
You're a piece of shit is what you are.
Oh shit, the turd. The bird turd.
Gotta play this for TJ. You deserve to be roasted, TJ, for that. Why? And typically, I don't think you deserve the roastings you get. But this was a real sub Gump move from you.
Why?
Forrest Gump would have been like, the guys had a great idea. We should put the old intro in the automatic video player that starts your show with a video.
You fucking had that idea at 4:03. We were already late.
Even though we were a little bit late, I thought the fans would appreciate it. Sub Gump, TJ.
Bullshit.
Dude, you know we're right, TJ.
No.
You know Paul and Scotty, y'all right.
No.
What's your pitiful defense? The
show was already late.
Like you give a fuck, dude.
I do.
TJ, what was the defense?
I profoundly care about that.
You care if the show is late, dude. Dude, me and Paul have sat around so many times playing with our fucking nuts where it's like, TJ's like, oh, I've got something important. TJ's stuffing a fucking bagel down his gut.
That's different, dude.
Yeah, exactly, dude. If Chelsea's like, TJ, I have a delicious bagel for you, but it'll delay the show 5 minutes. Like, you're going to be like, no, I can't. I can't do it. Play the fucking intro. You're like, oh, no, I got time to download the whole shit. I fucking got it. We're going to be on time. The one time you want to be on time, This is the one time in your life you want to be on fucking time.
I care about
TJ.
the fucking fans, Scotty. I care about the fans. I don't know. Is that a crime?
Do you want
A crime?
You want people to believe that, TJ? You only care about your fucking self.
The
TJ.
fact that Milton just barely missed Mar-a-Lago is proof that God doesn't. I mean, I don't. It's there's no. I mean, it might not. I mean, it's huge. Some of it's gonna hit
huge.
Mar-a-Lago. Some of it's gonna hit that bitch. It's not gonna be strong enough to destroy it because it's on the other side of the state.
Mar-a-Lago is going to be fine.
Remember the other song? Everything will be deep fat fried. Therefore,
Yeah, I
I
remember
it's
that
also
one.
deep fat fried. I guess that's true.
Thank you.
How's the Mandarin going? I'll tell you how the Mandarin's going.
Yeah,
Woda Laopo, Shi Ling Shi. My wife is a snack.
Cool.
It's going good.
Sweet. Dude.
I'm
That'll be a
learning.
travel
I'm
story.
learning Mandarin, yo. I have to learn some insults, and I'll start
Beautiful.
insulting TJ, and he won't be able to understand when I'm insulting him.
Oh shit,
That's
true.
beautiful, dude. That's the best kind of insult there is.
Well, what if I learn Mandarin too? I won't.
Yeah, what an idle threat.
You could.
All right, TJ, what you'll have to do is you'll have to find someone else that knows Mandarin and pay them to translate it for you.
I'm using it. I turned it on, so I'm going along with the lesson plan, and it includes Hansi practice. So yes, I'm doing that.
Still
I'm
on,
slowly
but
but
I
surely
don't
winning.
care. Donate people. We'd rather you donate money rather than people, but
Give
Donate
us
people.
money.
won't TJ
Give
just
us
assume all Chinese is insulting
money.
him? Yeah,
Yes,
probably.
That's true. He will. Probably
so.
like, have a pleasant day. You fucking just ripped on me. Fucking ripped on me.
Ta chong chong shi chao shi.
Whoa.
Ta chong chong shi fang guan. Ta chong chong shi chao shi he fang guan.
Dude, sometimes it's universal.
That's a good
TJ.
one. That's a good one right there, dude.
I think that's Mandarin for TJ has the smallest penis.
No, it's telling the truth about TJ though.
Oh, okay. That's very nice. As long as it tells the truth. Can't be mad about the truth, can you, TJ?
I'm gonna. It's all fucking gibberish to me, man.
Why is it gibberish?
Chao shi, fang guan,
The fuck is going on?
Tashi Huan, Tashi Huan Shang Wang.
I mean, you're being insulted in another language. Clearly,
You're
that's
being
what's going on.
insulted in fucking Chinese, TJ. Mandarin. to be
Oh, there's nothing I can do.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know
You got no
what's being said.
comeback.
Yeah, well, I
mean, yeah,
can
you-
possibly say.
Yeah, what can you do? People are true. The people that also know Mandarin are like, yep, that totally fucking checks out.
Other fucking Mandarin speakers are like, oh,
Ah, see
Oh,
there right there.
shit.
There you go.
Yeah, dude, I fucking totally agree, TJ. He
Dude, go translate that, TJ. Go translate it, dude. Let's see what it says.
all right.
It better be just ripping nonstop on TJ. though.
I can't actually copy paste.
Yeah, you can't
that.
copy paste out of the chat.
No.
It sucks.
No.
So Paul's turning Japanese. I think
Chinese.
he's turning Japanese. I really think so.
I'm gonna learn Japanese. You think I'm a fucking weeaboo or something? Come on. I'm learning Chinese like a true fucking gentleman of leisure and refinement.
Well, TJ, you could be racist and pretend to speak Chinese. I thought about it.
It wouldn't even come close though, because you couldn't even like approximate Chinese from Korean, from Cantonese, from Japanese. Like it
That
would
really
just come
doesn't-
out as ping,
That really
ping,
doesn't
ping,
matter.
ping.
Yeah, because
You know
I mean
what I
that's the thing is it's reductionist. You know, you just go King Kong Bong King Kong Pow. You know, like and then
Yeah.
it's just
Like
it's
you
funny.
threw a pan down the stairs.
Yeah, you know, it's always funny to
Bing
people.
bong, ching chong, ding dong, ling long.
Yeah.
You know, that's basically all you need to know. Bing chillin.
Bong Chong Sayo Kaya.
Bong chor soy. Chow guy. Deole.
See, TJ, the only thing I would advise you to do here is just go and learn like 3 or 4 Chinese insults to Paul. I mean, he's still gonna fucking run circles around you with the insults, but at least you have something you can say back.
That'd be like trying. I mean, that's stupid. That's just like fucking bringing a musket to a fucking Uzi fight.
Well,
or
that's all you got though. I mean, better to have a musket than just your dick in your hands, right?
Nah, better to just be like, well, whatever.
Dude, it's so weak, TJ.
Whatever. You fucking got your little ching chong bullshit. I don't give a fuck.
Damn. Okay.
Pa chong chong chi huan bing chilin.
Now you can start our YouTube channel, surprising Chinese people at random areas. I told Paul that. I told you there's novelty to this shit. You speak Chinese to a Chinese person as a white dude, they freak
I watched
the
this
fuck
guy
out.
named Zhao Man, and he's exactly that. He's just an overtly, almost offensively white dude, right?
Yeah.
And I think he lives in China, and he makes a living on YouTube, literally just like going to some deep Chinese market where they've never seen a white person before. And then walking up to the thing, and they're looking at him all wide-eyed, and he goes, you know what I mean? And it's like in perfect dialectical Mandarin, and they're like,
Yeah.
you know, their eyes always get big, and they're always excited, and then he just uploads that, you know?
Dude, that's a good idea. I mean, hey, he's got infinite content. China's a big-ass country. Just goes like, you know what? I'm going to the fucking convenience store, but I know fucking Mandarin. Boom.
Just use Google Translate to translate real quick. I know you are, but what am I? And then all you would have to learn is that one statement in China.
I am offensively white, lol. Yeah, you are. That's true.
Oh man, that little fucking chipmunk is back, man. Scamper along, you. you got
chipmunks here.
You've got things to store for the winter, you little scamp. You.
There's no winter anymore. Don't worry about it.
I had a question for you, TJ, about twink death.
Yeah. All right.
Is it possible to reverse engineer a twink? Can you look at an old man with his pants up to his titties, hobbling around, and go like, I bet that guy was a twink? Like, is there a difference between an old man that was not a twink and an old man?
It's kind of hard to say because every time we've seen twink death, we've seen them as a twink first, you know, so it's kind of hard to reverse engineer the process, you know.
But if you found old actors or old people who were famous that you didn't know they're like young, and see if you could predict if they were twinks back in the day.
I'm a mad scientist, TJ. That's my thinking on this. As soon as I figured out, like, as soon as you let me in on twink death, my brain immediately went to, what about twink resurrection?
Yeah.
Can I look at the husk of what once was a twink and distinguish it from the husk of what was not a twink?
I don't know. I'd have to go find some pictures of some old men, and then that also have pictures available.
There's
of them
tons
young.
of those for soldiers,
right? So we just have to find, like, I'll just go find some old soldiers.
Yeah,
and we'll look at their old pictures, and you can look at them and study them, and then you could decide, you know, was this a twink at one point? And then I'll show you their young pictures, and we can see were they or weren't they, you know?
That's the problem. Historical Tidbits points out a good thing there, though. Like, because if you look at Leo now, there's not a hint of previous twinkdom there.
Yeah.
The twink has fully died. You can't see the twink anymore.
I feel like we can't possibly know that because we know what he looked like when he was younger. So it's like we have a through line for him.
That's true.
Know?
That is true.
So it kind of biases our thinking a little bit. Like, we don't know because we can't look at him objectively now because we know he was
a twink, yeah.
And now we're like, I can't even see any of the twink left. But
has it ever happened?
If you were like looking at it.
Are there any documented cases, TJ, as a twink death expert on the show, of someone having a twink death and then being, like Paul said, resurrected, where they became a twink again?
I've never heard of no twink resurrection. I'm not saying it's not possible, but
so like, what if Leo hit the gym, but in the right way to get that, you know, twink bod back?
He'd have to get real skinny again, I feel.
Yeah,
like.
That's what I mean.
Like a lot of the problem is like that facial fat he's got going on. That would have to go.
That's what I mean. What if he went and got a personal trainer, but instead of trying to get fit, he was trying to get that twink body? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think he could do it? Could he twink resurrect is the question.
I don't know. twink surrection, huh?
I thought you would know if anybody of this. This is disheartening that you have no insight on this.
He's like, it's never been seen before.
I'll be honest with you, I've never fucking contemplated twink death this hard, but now that you got me thinking about it, maybe I'll have some answers for you next show. I might do some studies.
I feel like there's got to be an answer here somewhere, right?
I mean, I'm just trying. I'm racking my brain to think if I can think of a single instance of someone suffering twink death and then being twink surrected.
Or
I can't think of anything.
Or an example of looking at an old man going, "Damn, I bet he was a hot ass twink when he was young," and then seeing.
There is a man that I fucking think that about, but I don't know if he was or not because I haven't seen pictures. Ian McKellen, dude. I look at that dude. I'm like, that was a twink at one time. But I don't know.
Look it up.
I don't know if he was or not.
Right now, the search young Ian McKellen.
I bet you he was, dude.
I don't know. I think he was weird looking.
He might be.
He might have been weird.
He could have been one of those dudes that's like too bony looking when he was young.
That's true.
It was weird.
Let's see. Make sure I'm spelling his name right, first of all.
What's he doing?
Why is it fucking going so damn slow? What the fuck is this shit?
Swampernet.
I'm not having any connectivity issues on this, but this is fucking going slow as shit.
Maybe Google finally got taken down.
Oh, it's probably because of the hurricane.
Oh, the hurricane.
I don't know. I think he was kind of fucking twinky here.
A little.
He is kind of weird looking too. He's not that young here. You could tell he has fucking shit under his eyes, but I'm fucking thinking based on what I'm seeing here. Oh wait. Yeah, that's kind of twinky. He's a little bit too masculine to be full on twink, but he's bordering on twink.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll fucking just share.
Here's the exhibit. It says 19 handsome pictures of young Ian McKellen.
Yep.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
I'll just go to the site then.
So we'll see. I mean, that's 19. That's a good sample size.
I'll wait for this page to load here. He's not that young in these pictures. He must have fucking got famous or like whatever. He wasn't super famous back then, but he must have gotten more famous when he was like in his 30s or 40s or something. Because I want to see if he was ever a full-on twink. There's a few of these that border on it. But here, he's already like 35 or something here. You can fucking just tell.
Gray turtleneck. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely not there.
No.
See, this is where I'm like, kind of like, not quite, but right on the fucking line, you know?
No. You're stretching. That ain't a twink. Nope.
I don't know. Hearing this fucking get up here, he's kind of looking a little twinky.
Nah, you're stretching.
His face is a little too angular, though, I think.
Yep.
For it to really work.
It's too masculine.
Yeah, there's too much angularity in the face.
He's not androgynous enough to be a twink.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's some shots he approaches twinkdom, but yeah, I'd say
yeah, there's a few where he's oh shit, he was a Nazi?
Dude, he was a Nazi back in the day.
I had no idea. Oh, I won't be supporting that gentleman anymore.
How did that get snuck in there?
Yeah, by the way, he was a Nazi.
By the way, Ian McKellen's a Nazi, just so you know.
He was?
I'm sure it was for a play or something.
No, Scotty, it's not for a play. He's a real Nazi.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were such a Ian McKellen historian.
He was hot.
He was hot, but not a twink.
Not a twink.
Yeah, agreed.
Too
masculine. Card revoked. Yes. Ian McKellen was never a twink.
Never a twink.
Never be a twink.
Never was. Never will be. Too much angularity in the face.
I'm trying to think if there's somebody that I only became aware of older that I know was twinking it.
Rodney Dangerfield, dude.
Rodney Dangerfield, I bet, was a fucking twink, bro.
He was a fucking
twink
bro.
of twinks, dude.
I'm gonna look this up and see if he
that would be the hardest twink death ever.
Dude, yeah, that would be pretty hard.
If he was a twink, dude, fuck, man. That's astonishing, dude. Like, what happened?
That would be the most brutal twink death ever.
Yeah, like, what the fuck happened, bro?
Okay, he was Leo look like fucking twink material again.
Not even close.
He just looks like a younger version of what he was later.
Yeah, show Paul. Show like a young picture.
Okay.
I mean, clearly it's decided, but I mean,
yeah, I mean, there's not. Yeah, he's. Oh shit.
Billy Joe Armstrong. That's just cheating. He's kind of still a twink. That's just cheating.
Here you go. Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Not even approaching.
I mean, it's not even worth fucking consideration.
No, not at all.
There's not even like a well.
Hulk Hogan.
No, he was always always a fucking
he was too
mountain.
Yeah.
Was he?
he? Brando?
I think Rodney Dangerfield was
People
born
are saying-
at 54.
Was
Oh
it
yeah,
Brando?
it's well known. Brando was a twink. We were
Everyone knows
teasing.
that shit.
I mean, come
That's- it's
on. A streetcar named Desire.
We're
everyone,
trying to fuck.
you
I mean, he
know.
was kind of like hunkier, I think, but whatever. He was kind of like twunk.
He was a
or
twunk.
something. Yeah, he's a twunk.
Yeah, but I mean,
I
he's
know as you said that, a crumb just
A popcorn
He's
kernel.
a twunk.
It's popcorn.
You fucking Baron Harkonnen over there. Bring me more twinks. Fucking food spraying on your fucking mouth.
we shall bring the band as many twinks as he wants.
It's a twunk. Bring me a twunk today.
He's the David Lynch one though, where he's like, if they displace him, he pulls their little heart plug out, lets them bleed.
I want you to squeeze, Raman. Squeeze every last drop of spice out of them.
I love that movie.
Paul, have you seen the show New Pope with the Jude Law? After all, we know that the Jude is law.
Man. I don't know how to answer that, sir. I'm not even sure how to break that down into a coherent question. But thank you for the 10 Canadian dollars. Much appreciated.
The Canadians do try.
I will never be a twink and desired by DFF.
That's your
That's
fate,
true.
man. That's your fate, bro.
I
think about the stuff?
desire you, Wesley Trobach, or whatever the fuck. I don't know how to say your last name, but you're desired by me. It's fine. You look strong. I admire strength. I saw the trailer for The Substance and thought meh, but on your recommendation, I saw it at the cinema last night. Phenomenal film, better than Doom 2 and Furiosa, best of 2024.
Agree. It's my pick so far for the film of 2024.
Dun 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 dun. Paul channeling Kamala with that one.
You know what? Don't you fear nothing, you little chipmunk, okay? You'll be squirreled away in a hole when the winter comes with plenty of little acorns and a warm little den that you made for yourself, okay? Don't worry.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
If
I'm
you're
gonna say The
not a
Substance
furry and cosplaying a chipmunk, you literally are just like missing the biggest opportunity to get booty blasted by a bunch of smelly freaks ever. If that's
Yeah.
your thing. Like if you
Hopefully
like
it is.
stinky, cheesy smelling fat dudes with fucking,
In wolf
horrible
costumes and stuff, you know.
Yeah. And you want to get booty blasted, you just show up in a little chipmunk outfit. You don't even have to do nothing with your face. Just smile. You know what I mean? It'd be over for you.
Yeah, that's any convention like that. If you go to that, what's that one in Pennsylvania, like FurCon or whatever, dude, you're done. Your life is set. Your whole future is decided on that night, the first night of the convention. It's like you're just good.
Thoughts on Anna Kasparian leaving the left? We got it.
It's on the wheel of garbage.
Gun, man.
It's on the wheel. Well, we might not land. I mean, you never know where the wheel will go, but
You gotta edge though, is the thing. You gotta edge.
Oh, I mean, real close.
you got to edge.
Dude, by the way, I don't care if the first thing that comes off tonight needs to be, if we're doing the wheel shit, this fucking ugly thing needs to be, we have to do it. We got 20 entries trying to beat Janet Kardashian for ugliest local politician in the country.
Oh, 20, huh? Okay, yeah, we'll definitely do that though. That's a contest.
Oh, it's on the wheel though, Scotty. I don't know. Shouldn't
Nah.
the wheel decide? Isn't that the whole concept of the wheel?
Well,
Scotty?
if the wheel doesn't decide that one, we got it. I mean, we got 20 entries, TJ. You fucking let everyone down?
yeah, let them down,
Wow,
Scotty.
man,
Fuck
you're
'em.
fucked up, TJ.
Fuck them, Scotty. That's
you
what
are
I
a
say.
fucked up individual, TJ.
That's what I say, Scotty. Fuck those no good, no account fucking sons of goddamn useless bitches.
And I'll tell you this, I'm going to be firm on this.
Mhm.
You are going to have to beat Janet Kardashian.
Yeah.
If you got an ugly politician, but not quite as hideous and off-putting as Janet Kardashian.
Well, here's a
Nobody will say prizes.
here's a possibility too, Paul. Okay, so let's say first person pops up, beats her. Janet Kardashian is dethroned, and we're like, whoa, But what if another entry is uglier than the winner?
Exactly.
Well, is it winner
Ugliest
take all?
entry wins, obviously. At
Okay,
that
so it's it's gonna be winner take all.
winner
So you don't.
takes all.
Okay.
Losers take nothing. Ugly, the one that beats Janet Kardashian by the widest margin.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But I have a feeling nobody might beat her if we're being honest.
I saw some real ugly ones,
Some
dude.
ugly
I don't know.
motherfuckers, but if we do the side by sides tonight, I don't know. I just don't.
I mean,
know.
yeah, no, I feel you. I mean, she's hideous. She's one of those people that stops and gives you pause about like humanity. It's like, what is this creature? Why is it around me?
Fuck is this thing?
What is it? Paul, do you know how she's doing? Is she like a favorite to win? Is she an outlier? Do you know anything about that as far as that race is concerned?
No. Somebody did pop in to my chat today who's from Fresno.
Okay.
And he said that his sister had her in high school when she was a teacher.
Okay, so she's been a teacher. Okay.
Yeah, and that checks out. She used to teach. He said the school she used to teach at. And she said that she used to make students give her back rubs.
What?
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
What?
Give me a back rub with your strong young
No,
hands.
dude. Oh man, I don't care. I'd rather flunk.
And you know what? If she was a normal average citizen, I would give her the benefit of the doubt on that accusation.
Sure.
But because she's a ridiculous right-wing politician whose face is horribly butchered by elective surgery, and I have to see it every time I leave my home, she gets no such fucking charity from me. No charitability at all from Paul Zigo.
None.
Any hint of
I
scandal?
hear a fucking rumor. I believe it.
Any rumor? Any innuendo? I heard you did
tiny
this.
little
Ooh.
spicy innuendo that I hear in passing becomes complete canon in my head.
Do we have to submit this to her? If she wins, we have to submit this to her campaign. I'm like, here you go. It's a present from the internet just for you. You're the ugliest person in the world. Congratulations.
Well, I've gone ahead and made it our default first goal. So it's 150 to ugliest politician, and then it's 150 to spin the wheel of garbage. You can also earn a free spin by giving us 500 likes.
So like this shit, dude.
Coming at the end of this month, we're going to be doing the Tournament of Terror 2024. I have some questions here. Will Pumpkinhead regain his title? Will Pinhead's reign continue? Will a new champion emerge?
And you gotta remember too, the champ always has the advantage in this because
They don't have to fight. They get their spot.
They got their not only they have their one fight. That's a huge advantage, but they get to fight on their home turf. They get to fucking fight.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So the battle for champions is gonna happen in
I love
hell.
how Sky's just arbitrarily deciding fucking rules now. All right.
That's how it works, bitch. You don't like it? Okay, so Pinhead.
I don't remember us establishing
Pinhead
that.
is gonna
I don't
fucking
remember us establishing
Dude,
that. Sky.
Pinhead. Now, look, there might be other roles or things that can come into it at the end for the rules, but the default should be the champion fights on their home fucking turf.
Nah, I don't know about all that.
Agreed. I agree with Scotty.
Well, I guess I'm outvoted then. Whatever.
Pinhead,
all right, patrons get
it
access
will be
to
in
all.
Lament configuration.
Yeah, in the heart of the labyrinth.
He will be in the Lord of the Labyrinth's realm, the labyrinth itself.
And Leviathan's going to be watching.
Lol will be watching.
Patrons get access to all of our previous gauntlets as well. I've been doing this gauntlet shit for a minute now, so you can watch all those fucking gauntlets, fucking days of content, literally. I mean, 4 gauntlets is a fucking day.
Yeah, last month we did Ellen DeGenerate versus Dr. Phil.
People really like that one. I was surprised at how popular that one was.
Well, TJ, there's some of these people's psyches that's fucked up.
I was thinking when we were doing that'd be kind of like a throwaway one, but it seemed like a lot of people really fucking dug that one. So I think it's inspired us to pull more shit from old daytime TV. So I've been tracking shit down. I actually have something from old daytime TV on this wheel right now.
Oh, cool.
And that's what are those fucking gangsters called? And you S-Dog and T-Bird, dude.
Oh shit! They're still on the wheel.
Oh yeah, everything of the stuff from the wheel rolls on over, Paul. It rolls on.
Keeps on rolling.
Hey guys, check out my band Nihilistic Death Drive. The name took inspiration from one of TJ's rants in 2019. Right now, we're struggling to get listeners, but I'm really happy with how our first album turned out. Any publicity helps. Nihilistic Death Drive, eh?
The wheels
sounds like a bunch of fucking garbage.
Oh yeah, Pinhead was. Yeah, that is true. I mean, of course he was brought right back, but whatever. You know, he came right
He
back.
didn't
and
finally die for real until he was in space.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
Hellraiser 3. He was right back.
Or wait, was he
Canonically
just
killed in
trapped?
space.
Whatever.
Yeah, he was killed in space. That's true.
Was he killed in space or was he trapped?
He was killed in space by the good guy
Right.
cube. He was trapped. He
Yeah.
was on the space station that turned out to be a good guy cube. Remember?
Oh, fuck. Good guy cube.
I remember that was fucking shoehorned at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Want to remind all you guys to subscribe to our Onion Nuggets channel, by the way. Please do that.
He's
I'll
smart.
go over real quickly the stuff we got on the wheel here.
What's on the wheel of garbage?
Speaking of Hellraiser, we got an article about why Doug Bradley stopped playing Pinhead. Wasn't just because he got too old, by the way.
Oh,
We got Damn Nature, You Scary. We still got Elon Musk's speech brewing. S-Dog and T-Bird have guns. Kamala on 60 Minutes. We made the Ugly Politician contest just the default first goal. Kamala on Stern. We got 2 fucking long, ponderous Kamala interviews on here, so that should be fun for everybody. Alex Jones says Kamabla controls the hurricanes. She's steering this fucking hurricane right now as we speak. And then we got Anna Kasparian's Substack about why she left the left.
Left to left.
Or, you know what? The left left her. So anyway, that's what's on the old agenda.
I remember,
there.
like this video, and you guys get a fucking free
Yeah,
spin.
you get a free spin if you get this video to 500 likes before the show.
oh
fucking
shit!
concludes. There
A
you go.
free spin if they like it.
If they like it,
Yep.
gotta like it.
All right, so we got a few things we gotta go over here. So first of all, we're gonna do this Velma here.
You have to go over Velma.
As slow as this fuck shit's going, I'm wondering if this fuck shit's gonna play these fucking videos though.
TJ, what have you done?
There we go.
Okay.
I mean, she cute, but she a life ruiner. I can just tell.
She gonna ruin your life, Paul?
Oh yeah, she a lot. No, not mine. 'Cause
Somebody.
I see ones like this coming. I know
I
this.
see it coming.
I know this type.
I know what's going on.
I've known this
here.
type for a long time, and this is a life ruiner right here. So she's gonna get deducted points for playing such a sweet character when she's a life ruiner.
That fucking
This
bitch.
woman has at least 3 or 4 shattered hearts in her very brief past. She looks like she's in her very early 20s, something like that. And she is already busted up who knows how many hearts. So she's getting a couple points down. I'm going to give her a 6-5.
Damn.
There you go.
Breaking them hearts. I mean, yeah, because you know what,
No.
Paul?
I can fix her.
Yeah,
No, you can't, because Paul's saying in another life. In another life, Paul's
I've
like,
seen it.
I could fall into that trap. I could fall in that fucking trap. No, I hear you, bro.
These
I've seen
shirts are still on sale. Not for long though. About to go off sale.
Refresh that. Refresh that.
Refresh the page.
Yes,
Scotty
because
says.
look, so what, that sold out. Oh wait, it's not.
Oh shit! More Blu-rays are on sale. Whoa!
And guys, if you want any of this merch, I think we're giving it to a Friday show. Then that's done. This
got the
shit's done.
Giuliani shirt.
If you
right
want
here,
Giuliani,
baby.
You gotta get it now.
Got the
If you want-
Giuliani hoodie. Got the
the hoodie,
Immortan Don.
You gotta get it now.
Shirt. The Immortan Don hoodie.
If you want it, you gotta get it now.
Got the Senor Tomat signed poster, baby. Got them all,
And
baby.
we got bundles for each one. You get both shirts if you
Then we got
want.
the signed, personalized, limited number DVD coming right at you. Of
Got it all.
course, there's a limited number of all DVDs. There's no DVD that's infinite.
I mean, of course.
So.
But the ones we're gonna sign are limited.
True. Unless people keep buying them, then we'll just keep selling them forever.
Yeah, we'll sell
We'll
them.
sell regular ones. Yeah, they can buy regular ones. I don't give a fuck about that. But I ain't all the work of signing and personalizing and all that shit. No, that's
Oh, scroll down.
No,
TJ. I
bitch.
added my butthole to the store. Oh, wait, somebody already
Oh.
bought it. Never mind.
Yeah.
It was a one-shot deal, but my
guess
butthole
someone already
was
bought
on there
Paul's
briefly.
butthole.
I took a picture of my starfish and everything, and
that's
That's
sold
cool.
immediately, Paul.
Congratulations to the lucky fan
yeah,
who
my
bought Paul's
starfish
butthole.
is yours.
I think it was
Uh,
someone in the
you know.
hills of Tennessee. Hills of Tennessee. Like somewhere in Appalachia. So I mean, Paul just gonna have to head out there.
I
You know,
love me
gotta
some
make-
hillbilly cock in the ass, so that should be
I
great.
mean,
Amen.
you'll be well satisfied then. You're gonna be well satisfied who purchased you.
Hey, motherfucking men, baby.
Oh shit! What a day! Goddamn fucking day it is, dude.
It's a
Can I tell
doozy
you
of a
guys
day.
that I'm done.
Dead.
I'm leaving town next week for our week off, and I'm going to the beach, and that's that, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
because I have to, bro. I'm dying. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
What are you dying
The
on?
heat.
The
The heat, the sun, the flies, the pestilential, endless swarms of flies, bro. On my last 2 streams outdoors, I have killed upwards of 50 flies, and they just keep coming. They just keep coming. The salt cannon is fucking glowing red at the end. You know, it's just like I'm just running through it, dude.
You need a salt Gatling gun, dude.
They need to make one, like a fully automatic salt Gatling gun. I would use it. I shit you not, I would use it.
Paul be out there just killing flies every fucking direction. Just a mound of flies. They're like the xenomorphs, Paul. It doesn't matter. You kill them, they just keep coming back, man. You be out there killing. You probably kill 500 next day. 500 more back, dude.
Ugh.
It's because you guys got water. You got shade. You got shit they want. A little bit of food. Those flies are like, yep, we're here.
Ugh. Oh,
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see.
Here's a guy.
Absolute horror.
Here's
I
a
cannot live. I cannot die.
Here's a one-legged man who's gonna ride out Milton on his fucking sailboat
Yep,
He's
in
dead.
Tampa Bay.
in the Tampa Bay.
he's probably already dead.
A one-legged
honest.
Tampa Bay man went viral this week for saying he's going to ride out Hurricane Milton on his houseboat docked in the Tampa harbor. Joseph Malinowski, who locals nicknamed Lieutenant Dan after the beloved Vietnam vet character in Forrest Gump, played by Gary Sinise, explained his reasoning to TikToker Terrence Concannon on Tuesday. Let's see what's going
We're
on here.
assigned to stick out a Category 5, one of the worst hurricanes in Tampa history, out on a 20-foot sailboat in Tampa Harbor.
My faith in God. I don't put my faith in man. God told me to come out here and get a boat. I came out here and got a boat. And everything that he's been telling me over the last 2 days is I'm doing the right thing. He's got my back. I'm in good shape. I ain't sweating it.
Damn, dude, to have that much confidence and shit, dude. That guy's a confident motherfucker. Nah, God's got my back. I'm good here. There's a Category 5 hurricane. No. God told me to come on down to Tampa Bay and buy this boat. He would have told me that. He was going to just kill me.
Literal sub Gump too, because
man.
remember,
Yeah, in this version of the movie, Lieutenant Dan is dumber than Forrest Gump.
Go down. Go down. Look at that quote. The safest place to be on.
Safest place to be is on a boat in a flood, he said. Referencing Noah's Ark. Everyone that stayed on land drowned. Noah and the animals lived.
Right. Paul, wish you had that drop of you going, duh, 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 duh.
I know.
Oh
I
my
have an
God.
I've been
fly swatter
procrastinating, bro.
with the
I need to
UV
get it
light.
done.
It's all good, dude.
Affectionately named Thor's hammer. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Oops, I didn't mean to feature.
I love this dude. Well, you know what, man? He's a true Florida man. You got to give this guy that. He's a true fucking Florida man. It doesn't matter that a fucking Category 5 is coming at him. Doesn't matter that boat is going to be fucking tossed around like it's
seem
nothing.
at peace, said TV meteorologist.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
God didn't bring me this far to have this happen to me, said Dan, who wrote out Helene the same way.
All right, dude. Is he going to make it?
Which one is it? Are you just foolish or brave here? Which one are you? I mean, you seem so at peace. It's almost comforting to me to talk to you about this.
Oh, God.
And if you guys don't know about Jim Cantori, it's because he always gets sent to basically where the fucking storm is going to hit the hardest.
Yeah,
So
somebody
they're
wants Jim Cantori fucked somebody, the boss's wife or daughter or something, and he's been because like they're trying to kill this motherfucker.
They send him everywhere.
Put him in the path of every hideous thing that's ever happened on the planet. Like if aliens start bombarding a fucking whole state with a viral bomb, they'll be like, "Get in there, Cantori.
You're there.
I'm here live at the scene
Oh, dude, they would have
of the alien viral bombs being
when
dropped.
we lived down south, dude. There was literally fucking. They'd have messages up like "Cantori, go home." If people heard he was in our area, it was like send that motherfucker away, dude. Because and you know what, Ida, he was in our area, and fucking goddamn, my house got fucked up, and fucking dude, one of my neighbor's house like up the street was just demolished by trees.
So people believe that Cantori, when he shows up in an area, he means that that area is going to get devastated.
Yeah.
And usually it happens all the time.
He's bad luck.
He's
Okay.
bad luck, dude.
I think
yeah.
people are reversing. I think people are mixing the
I mean, of
cause and the
course.
effect there. But you
Of
know.
course, but I mean, still, it's like, you know,
I
they
don't know,
just-
man.
he's got the bad gree-gree. TJ
That
shows
sounds
up.
like a gree to me, dude. That sounds like some gree to me, and I believe in that gree now. You know me.
I
lived
believe
down there in the
in
South
that
long enough to know that that
gree-gree,
gree real. TJ, that gree real.
Is it? I didn't
I've
know
been
that.
to Madame Bovier's down in the quarter.
Madame Bouvier said a gree ain't right, sweetie child.
Madame Bouvier, I went in there, man. I felt a dark presence down there. I felt a dark presence, and I knew she was doing that gree down there. My girlfriend at the time wanted to buy a bone from there. I said, you ain't buying nothing from here. You ain't bringing that gree down home.
Bone gonna be cursed. That bone coming to curse.
You don't ever buy a bone from a witch down in the quarter. That's
What if
bad
you're not
gree.
sending them air? What if it's an ocean druid and drawn there? What the fuck are you yammering about?
Transfer complete. USS Enterprise now under command of Captain Tony Soprano.
Now get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Whoa. That's a hell of a change for the crew.
Captain's log. I'm currently trying to change my business profile, if you know what I mean.
It's the fucking money. You're supposed to be earners. That's why you got the top tier positions. So each one of you crack some fucking heads, create some fucking earners out there.
I do not understand,
Oh, nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
sir. The Federation.
I don't want to hear about the fucking economy either. I don't want to hear it. What about impulse control? Nothing's been done about that.
If
There
I
you
could
go.
drift into a nebula. It's like, oh shit.
There you go.
Looks like a brilliant show. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. I never knew it, but I do think that crew, particularly the TNG crew, needed every once in a while to have Picard to go on fucking shore leave and have Tony Soprano take over and whip that shit into shape. Because some of them pussy, dude. I don't know if you remember. How long has it been since you watched TNG? Because there are some pussy motherfuckers on that show.
No, I've watched.
Hold on, let me name the people that I remember just being pussies on that show. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
Geordie LaForge.
Oh
Yeah. Well, he was a simp. He was an incel kind of, but he
Oh,
was like
yeah.
more like a simp cell.
Yeah, he could never get laid. Yeah.
Like his whole thing was like
He was a
he would try to get some fucking pussy. He could never fucking get it. He could never fucking close
Wesley
the deal.
Crusher. Obvious.
Obvious.
pussy.
I mean, mega pussy, dude.
Right.
Don't even need to mention Wesley
You
Crusher.
might argue with this, but Worf.
No, Worf's a little bitch. In DS9,
No,
Worf kind of
they-
fucking.
they
They made Worf a lot cooler in
No,
DS9,
they
but
fixed him
on
in
TNG, Worf is a total
Oh,
pussbag.
dude, no, dude, there's no pushback.
Dude, you know who fucking Worf reminds me of every fucking time I see
Who?
him? And I can't fucking help it.
Who?
And I'm not saying that Stevie's a pussy, but
Oh,
Stevie.
damn.
Dude,
Oh,
there's a fucking
damn,
Stevie-esque vibe to fucking Worf, dude.
Worf.
They both talk like this. And they both, I must have honor and all this bullshit.
You are without honor.
Oh, dude, almost every time Worf shows up in TNG to like fight some alien or some shit, they kick his ass
He always gets
immediately.
his ass handed to him every fucking fight.
Like Picard and Riker do better in that fucking department usually.
Dude, I just remembered something from our fucking dank D&D. Remember how I had you guys introduce your characters?
Yeah.
Stevie didn't even get like 2 words into his. He was like, my name is Thorn Frinson or whatever his name was. And Scotty was like, I am without honor. Like the disrespect, bro.
Like literally, I rewatched all of TNG
I've watched
slowly over the course of like 2 years or 3
I
years.
watched the whole series 2 or 3
Like I just
times,
would dip
yeah.
into it here and there over the last 2 or 3 years.
Not to belabor the point, Deanna Troy's a pussy.
Oh, yeah,
Data's
she's
a pussy. Fucking Colin McGregor or whatever that runs the teleporter room in the engineering department is a total fucking pussy.
Colin McGregor.
Yeah, whatever his fucking name is. Who knows? Who
Yeah,
cares?
whatever.
Okay. He's trying to be the Scotty, but he was just a big fat doughy pussy. He didn't have any of that fucking Chad. I'll slap a bitch if I have to. Fucking Scotty energy. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Mr. Scott.
Don't you dare call Barkley a pussy, dude. He had to face his demons, all right? It's not fair.
No, fuck his demons. The fact that he has demons make him a pussy. And let me just put this. Anybody that's got demons is a pussy. That means I sit and cower in my room. That you're a pussy then, okay? Data was a total pussy. He was always trying to program himself to become a worse pussy. You remember that?
True.
Yeah, that was sad.
Like he was
Like,
a
why?
Chad at the beginning because he had no fucking emotions. He was a killing machine. He would just do what he was told. He'd obey any order. He was a total Chadwick. And then the whole series, his whole arc is, let me pussify myself. I want to cry. I want to finger bang a chick. You know what I mean? And give all my masculine energy to a woman. You know what I mean?
You know, it wasn't a pussy though. Lore was not a pussy, dude.
That's true. Lore wasn't a pussy. There ain't look.
Dude, he grabbed life by the
true.
pussy, dude. Lore was like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have the crystalline entity destroy shit. Data was like, no, we
Dude,
can't do that.
Guinan was such a pussy. Bro, Guinan. What her advice was always, no, Picard, you need to be a big, fat, pulsating, dribbling, wet pussy. But
Stevie does have the hair and cadence to be a Klingon. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
Well, we decided our first.
I want to wipe the Klingons off the map for good, Guinan. No, Picard. You gotta be a big old pussy.
Oh.
Maybe she was like the fountain.
Speaking of wiped off the map, bye, Florida. Bye.
Florida's still gonna be.
See you around, Florida.
This is like the most direct hit that I've ever seen. Like from a storm this size.
The fuck? I'm not ready for this yet. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
get that the fuck
Get out of here.
The fuck out of here. Where is this shit? There we go. Yeah, Hurricane Milton set to cost Florida $175 billion in worst case scenario, say analysts. Don't bother. Don't bother. There's just gonna be another one come along.
Yeah, look, guys, wait till look, you want to rebuild Florida? I got a few rules. You gotta wait at least 5 years, no shit goes down, then maybe we'll let you guys rebuild that fucking dome. But I mean,
got an idea.
One just
I got an idea.
Haven't there been like 20 tornadoes across the state of Florida? As this shit ain't even hit yet. This shit's not even hitting for another few hours. They're already fucking deluged by tornadoes.
Where is
dude.
Milton at currently? Where on the map is it? I want to see how fucking close that motherfucker is.
All right, well, let's go look at this live coverage from this fucking dude over here then.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to make
Also,
landfall in an hour or two.
last
Last time I checked.
Surge is really starting to become a problem.
Oh yeah, surge,
Over
baby,
here.
surge.
Now this is going to be the most
Or, I'm
fucking
sorry,
destructive
Port
thing
Charlotte,
that's going to
Florida.
happen. I mean, the tornadoes are going to be
And,
bad for sure.
Chandra,
The storm
Riley, whoever's
surge.
doing the cameras, make
Yeah.
sure we got
It's like
all of
you're
the
talking about 20
cameras,
feet in Tampa Bay. Oh man, besides high rise, that shit's underwater, dude. That is under
on the
fucking
screen,
water.
But just watching.
Dude, there was a video I want to find.
I wonder how Boatman's doing.
Dude, Boatman's chilling right
I
now.
hope he's already fucking dead. I just hope he's already
This is a
fucking
live
dead,
look.
floating in the fucking
Dude,
goddamn
nah,
bay,
dude. What's the safest place to be in a flood, TJ?
In a boat.
In a boat,
Charlotte,
bro.
Florida, right now, the water is going to get even higher than this.
Oh, it's gonna get way higher.
Shut your damn chipmunk ass mouth.
Yeah, that little
Right there.
chipmunk there, he's a mouthy little chipmunk. You know what I mean?
I know he's fucking he's always in my chat saying bullshit too.
keep in
Is
mind,
he?
This is what
Yep.
it looks like right
That
now.
little son of a bitch.
Last show he
This
was
is what it looks
whining
like.
because
This is
I was
the
like
audio.
fucking bitching about censorship. He's like, "You've censored me on several occasions."
Dude,
I'm like,
TJ,
shut
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
send you
up.
I'm gonna send you a video real quick that I saw last night. In the private chat here.
Okay.
Yes, we do have the shed camera. The water hasn't.
It's
risen
actually cool. It looks like it's gonna be a little dorky, but it's actually kind of neat.
more towards Inglewood.
All right.
I had never seen it. Maybe you guys have seen this because I think they played it. Well, no, maybe you guys didn't see it because I think it's relatively new.
Okay.
But it's they might have used it. You might have seen it down in Louisiana at some point. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I've
long
seen
they
video.
used
I
it.
don't know if I've
videos
seen
like
this
this.
exact
You
video,
can
but I've seen
see-
ones like it. But
yeah,
we'll show it in a
This is
bit.
really
Trees
neat.
there.
Yeah,
Notice
that's gonna
which
show
way they
people
are
some.
split.
Yeah, this is
super
super cool. It's just I was like, whoa.
Kind of pointing.
I mean, that's what did
to the water.
New Orleans.
So
with
there it is
Katrina.
on the radar right there, Paul, up on the top.
Right now
Look, it's
in Inglewood.
look at
Yeah.
it.
Oh
Yep.
my god. So
I mean,
it's
it's
like
like-
just now making landfall then.
Riding
I think it's landfall when the eye hits, but I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, is that what they call it? Oh my god, bro.
That's when we'll see most of the.
I mean,
dude,
now
come in.
when now you have the storm surge, we have. I mean, localized, you could have 20 inches of fucking rain.
That's when we'll
Yeah.
see.
You
I
know,
mean,
you-
that's not even, we're not even counting when we say storm surge, we're not even counting the 20 inches of rain that may fall inundating the area.
Yeah, we got. I mean,
There's also tornadoes all over the state right now.
Oh, bro, there's
Look
some
at that,
pictures.
dude.
I have some pictures here of those tornadoes
You're near Cocoa
that are
Beach.
fucking. It looks like Twister.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts out there, bro. I'm gonna show your video in a second here.
Okay.
I'm gonna just pull up a fucking straight up radar of this shit, so people can kind of get a fucking idea of what's going on. But this shit's gonna fucking be. I mean, it already is devastating, but it's gonna be fucking super
Yeah, I'm
devastating.
looking at how much the storm surge is predicted to be for
20.
Here, I'm gonna
20 feet in Tampa, at least.
another link there of just a quick tornado video. It's like raw because they just got it, so it's sideways. But we can see what it is. I mean, it's fucking nuts that's in Florida, which it's not part of Tornado Alley, so typically you're not seeing touch.
Yeah, you don't
most of the tornadoes are caused by inclement weather like this.
You don't see a shit ton of those. Yeah, here we go. So this is what's going on right this second here.
Oh man, dude, it's like most of the fucking state, like just central, western, and east. I mean, like it's man, dude.
So here's this model will show it's 450 right now. It'll show us up to 620. It looks like what they expect it to do.
I mean, you know what's so unique about this too is like part of it's on the water, and but then part of it's going out onto the other side of the into the Atlantic. So it's like all that warm water. It's like, is that going to feed this to make it even stronger?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god, look at that. Is it like reforming?
Yeah, I mean, as it spirals around.
Look how cyclonic it becomes here.
Most of the storm activity is on one side of the thing, so it's just going to keep spiraling around and re-strengthening as it goes over.
But look at that. It just a lot of that activity just moved back out. Go watch that.
Yeah.
That is fucking nuts. So you have all this inundation happening, right, as it slams into Florida. And rather than hopefully dissipating out over the East Atlantic, look at that. What the fuck?
That's why they don't consider it landfall until the eye hits, because
oh my god,
everything's swirling around.
Dude,
the
it's gonna
eye.
sit over parts of Tampa and parts of Central Florida, like Orlando. All that's just gonna be just hit and hit and hit. It's gonna be like a fucking whole day.
Let me show you. I think there's let me see if I can find a storm surge map.
So the forecast for the direct hit areas is 9 to 12 feet. Look anywhere from,
I heard 20 in Tampa, but maybe that's been.
Well, that's what I'm seeing.
Or
That's what I'm seeing from October. This is from Wednesday, so there might be something greater. The Hurricane Center warned that storm surge in Tampa Bay area could reach 8 to 12 feet above ground level. That prediction was a few feet lower than it had been in earlier forecasts, which initially suggested Tampa could see surges up to 15 feet.
Yeah, here's the current map here. So storm surge of 1 to 3 feet all along this section here. 2 feet yellow. Yeah, so the blue is 1 to 3 feet.
And these are a lot of counties too. And you get 3 feet is no fucking joke.
The orange is 6 to 9 feet.
Half underwater at 3 feet.
Yeah, and then 9 to 13 feet you have here, Boca Raton kind of area.
Look at all
not Boca Raton.
What about these communities what about
Grande,
these eastern Floridian communities that are getting 3 feet? Look at this fucking thing, dude.
I mean, elevation in most of Florida is fucking nothing.
It's low.
Dude.
It's a low elevation
never
state,
seen
so
anything
storm
like
surge
this.
that fucking high is crazy.
Now a lot of people have built up and stuff. You have to in Florida, but I mean, they can only not every structure can be built up that high.
What's the
9,
red?
12 feet.
So let's watch this video about storm surge that Paul sent in.
Okay.
This is
show you. Imagine this. Imagine 3 feet of storm surge right here. Now, if this amount of water catches you by surprise, it's too late to evacuate.
Then make it full
Cars are floating
screen.
around and floating away. There's large objects in here that could knock things down with a battering ram-like force. Now, there's no way, again, to evacuate with this kind of storm surge. But we know there's going to be places with more than 3 feet. Imagine 6 feet of storm surge. Now, this completely floods out the first floors of homes and businesses. And the only way
This guy's a fucking wizard, though.
move to the higher
I know,
floor.
dude.
he just creates fucking
He's like,
higher and higher
no,
water.
6 feet.
There are going to be places that get more than 6 feet of storm surge flooding. Imagine this: 9 feet, and even beyond. Of flooding,
dude, you're fucked.
This is
Yeah, your whole
practically
house is
not
gone at that
survivable.
point.
So please,
I mean, unless you
follow
have a
the advice
fucking
of your local
completely
officials
raised house,
when
you're
they
fucked.
ask you to evacuate.
Yeah, so
And
if,
you have any
he's like
questions
5, 10,
about
6
what
feet, look at that.
evacuation zone you're in,
I mean, he's
if
just
you need to go,
he's
and
done.
or
He's
where you need
dead.
to go to Florida.
Maybe people can be on roofs. Like, this is like Katrina level shit right here.
Everybody.
And
And
you
you
can be
think
on your
Kamala
roof.
Harris is doing all of this.
You can be on your roof, Scotty, if you're in a house that was built to withstand millions of tons of water and cars crashing into it and shit. As long as your house stays intact underneath you, you could theoretically climb out onto the roof and ride it out there.
Yeah, that's about all you can. I mean, and of course, yeah, you know, your house might float away, you might be broken apart. I mean, I'm saying that's your best case scenario at that point if you've stayed at your house. Is that?
I mean, some of the projections for the Tampa coastal area were 15 feet.
Yeah, so that even you wouldn't be like your roof wouldn't even fucking cover it.
Your whole house would be underwater. Most of the trees on your block would be underwater at that height.
Oh man.
Here's a little tornado that's sprung up.
Hope no one stayed besides crazy folk, dude.
Sorry for the sideways video, but it's, you know, yeah, this is just tornadoes chasing people around in Florida right now.
Nuts. That one didn't look too powerful, but still, just the fact that there's so many of these fucking kicking around at this point.
Oh,
Dude, this might be one of the wettest storms from the standpoint of water ever.
Oh my god,
You know?
it's so wet.
Yeah, dude. If Trump had been in office, dude, he would have nuked this thing right in the water. We'd have been done. No problems.
Our climate is held together with resilience, and once that is broken, we plunge into chaos. The Brits were accurate in predictions here. They use much more historical data. It's a new era. Okay.
Well, you know, I mean, hey, they got to be right about something, huh?
GTA map going to need a redesign after Milton. They're just going to fucking it's going to have to be historical because there's not going to be a Florida after this. It's going to be gone. Just wiped off the map.
Americans are built cheaply and quickly. Most won't survive such damage. Yeah, if you don't have a raised house already, like if you didn't already, because that's what most people have done. Like after you have these storms, you just build the houses up. But yeah, if the house is anywhere near ground level, it's done.
Looks like I have a rotating supercell headed towards my location at the moment.
Good luck.
Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Good fucking luck, dude. Good fucking luck, dude. I've been through hurricanes. They're not fun. You're not going to have power. You're not going to have fucking shit for about, if this is as bad as they say, you guys, 6 to 8 weeks, you might not even have power or anything else.
I mean, if Florida's as devastated as some of these fucking most dire predictions, you could be fucking really,
dude. When we took
shit creek without a paddle for quite some fucking time, bro.
A fucking direct shot from Ida, which was like a category maybe 2, almost a 3 when it hit Louisiana, where I was living. I think it took us about a month to get all our shit fixed. I mean, like I'm talking about like just like basic services restored.
Ben Shapiro can dry up the wetness. That's true.
Send Ben.
Just send Ben Shapiro to do his cover of Wet Ass Pussy.
Get a bucket and a mop for that wet ass pussy.
He won't even say pussy. He says P word. So,
oh my god, the storm! It's disappearing. It's
all of the
dissipating.
moisture from the storm is vanishing.
It's disappearing, guys. Oh my god, it's vanishing. Ben, keep doing it. Keep doing it, Ben. It'll save everyone.
Florida's underwater. Oh no, are the trans people okay? They should take shelter in Pudding Ronnie's mansion.
Yeah, dude. Pudding fingers Ron, dude.
Ron's
I don't know.
gone,
Pudding
dude.
fingers Ron seems to be doing the right thing for Florida, though, right now. Like, I have not seen a whole lot of legitimate criticism of how Ron DeSantis is handling, you know, the severity of this storm and his evacuation stuff and making stuff available, keeping the roads moving and all of that. So I don't know what else you could expect a governor to do.
Katrina too, electric
I
blue.
mean, the government's failure is not, you know, obviously telling people to evacuate. The government's failure is not in, you know, pursuing policies to fucking mitigate these disasters, you know, especially on a federal level. But on a state level, it's like Florida just has to have more resilient infrastructure. But I mean, at the point when a storm is hitting, what else can you do? No one else can. You can't magically make the storm go the fuck away. So it's just like you said, it's people have to prepare. You have to fucking push everyone out of those areas because I mean, they're not gonna have any major services. If this hits as a low category 4, category 3, I mean, you're losing most infrastructure services. You can't respond to things if people have heart attacks, if you have medical emergencies. You know, you really can't do much. Florida's got a lot of old people. So, I mean, that compounds that, I mean, the healthcare issues, because if you are without power, I mean, that means people die. So I mean, this as far as like, I pretty much agree with you, Paul. It's like the point of the storm happening, the failure of the government should not be so much like it's like what did they do before? Not did they evacuate? Well, that's all you can do at that point. You can't fucking make a storm disappear.
Here's a cool thing. Several Florida jails and prisons refused to evacuate ahead of Hurricane Milton. Despite being in evacuation zones, correctional facilities will keep thousands of residents on site.
Because they can't even do it. That's the truth is they're not refusing. They just most of these places don't even have the manpower to move that many people.
Or anywhere to put them.
Yeah, right, exactly. Anywhere to put them else in the state.
Dude, some of the shit that is being posted on Twitter right now is fucking insane, dude. Like, it's the age of drones and shit, and people are taking pictures of this fucking monster as it comes inland. And it, dude, I just, we can look at it in a sec, TJ. I just put another fucking video in here.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, just with the amount of
28-foot wave recorded 40 nautical miles from the center of Milton.
Yep. It's going to be bad, dude. It's going to be fucking horrible.
By a drone.
Someone flew their drone way out into the Gulf of Mexico.
It's not a flying drone. It's a floating buoy drone.
Oh, it's a okay, cool.
Buoy drone.
That and it takes a strike that is approximately 28 feet worth of water.
That's what people are facing, dude. I mean, like,
well, that isn't even that. This was just posted, so that's what's coming towards the area we were looking at just now.
I'm sure that guy in his little boat will be fine.
That's not a boat.
God is gonna protect him. No, I'm talking about the guy.
Oh, you're talking about
the show.
Yeah. Good luck, bro.
I'm talking about that dude that God is gonna help.
You can see it pull back and then up and over. That's a 28-foot wave. How huge it is as it goes away. Do you see how big it was under the swell?
Yeah.
Fucking insane, bro.
You just can't.
One of the things you look at it with a wave is after it hits, look how much water it takes with it. Look how far down this buoy goes. Look at that. Oh my God, dude. That's the scary shot.
Coming for you, Tampa.
Not the wave hitting the buoy. It's right after the wave hits the buoy and you see the subduction zone of that wave, how much water it's pulling. That's a mountain of water, guys.
And then you just imagine that on land. You imagine that that's when that hits the coast finally and just goes inland, all that water pours in. The devastation that's going to rot, dude. That's like, it's really weird because people talk about the winds a lot, and obviously the winds are bad. But dude, it's always the goddamn
Lieutenant Dan was
flooding.
Rescued earlier today, so someone fucking basically made him leave.
Oh my God. And had to risk their lives and time rescuing his dumb fucking toothless ass.
Someone did him a solid because he 100% needed that.
Our stupid, worthless, and evil politicians will provide money for Ukraine and Israel, but do next to nothing for U.S. hurricane victims.
Pretty much, yeah. That's about the gist of it.
I mean, I remember after Katrina, they were pretty much handing out free money, so I don't know if that's completely
But
true.
Katrina was unprecedented at the time. There's so many storms hitting now. Yeah, they're not going to do anything for you. They didn't do shit for me after Ida. The government was like, good luck.
What you gonna
You
do?
know what the government will offer you after that? They'll say, hey, you can take out a fucking SBA loan to fix your property. The government will give you a low interest rate. It's like, okay. I mean, like, now obviously people should have insurance and shit, but the problem is with these states now, like, it's a big issue in Louisiana and Florida, is the insurance property, insuring your properties. In a lot of places, it's basically the government now is insuring the properties because insurance companies won't do it. Similar to in California, Paul, where you live.
There's no profit.
They won't insure for the wildfires now. They're canceling a bunch of policies and they're going, no,
you can't buy. I mean, you can, but
you've got to
pay. You got to pony up the full thing because nobody's going to insure a mortgage with no fucking insurance on it.
Exactly.
So you got to pay. It's functionally now you cannot get mountain property or foothill property in California without fully funding the mortgage. In most places, there's still some spots where they will insure where the fire risk is low. But yeah, dude, functionally you can't buy high property in California anymore.
And that's going to be
California is a massively mountainous state, so it cuts off over half of California's livable land.
Yep. But
only
good luck, guys.
Now. Only rich people get to own up there.
You missed my first super chat. Trying not to nerd out too much on this. Might give more later. Blame autism and love for extreme weather and chaos.
You love the chaos. Well, you live in the right world then.
You live in the right place.
I'm sorry, what? I gotta make sure it's off key.
Oh, that's
it's gotta
true.
be like but I'm gonna play the song behind it. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah. So you're way behind or way.
Yeah.
Power lines are catching fire. Good.
What do you expect? What do you guys fucking expect, dude? Me and TJ have been through all this fucking hurricane shit. It's fucking awful, and it's only gonna get worse. That's why we don't live on the coast anymore. That's 100%, dude. My mom always asks me, "Why don't you live down here anymore?" It's like hurricanes. I don't want to be around no fucking goddamn hurricanes. I don't want to deal with this shit. Like we had shows get canceled because of shit like this. We would fucking constantly have to worry about, oh, you know what? At random, you have a couple days. You have to completely uproot your life, evacuate, hope your shit doesn't all get destroyed, and hope for the best. And you might lose all your stuff. You might lose your life. You might lose anything you had to leave behind. But okay, just roll that dice. And it's just at a certain point, it's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it to do it.
And fire lines are catching power. Yep, that's happening too. All the fucking power lines are catching fire. All the fire lines are catching power. It's a topsy-turvy world out there. Everything's fucking inverted and reversed.
You don't know a damn thing, TJ.
Yeah, I do, Scotty.
All right, tell me something.
I was there.
When?
I was there, Scotty.
I was there, Scotty.
I don't believe he was. Yeah, proof you were there?
Space hurricane, Scotty. You ready for the fucking space hurricane?
Yeah.
Fuck this Earth hurricane pussy shit. Time for the fucking space hurricane, bitch. A massive space junk disaster in orbit is inevitable now, scientists warn. Collisions are not a question of if, but when.
Sweet.
Researchers from the orbital mapping firm Leo Labs are raising alarm bells about the dangerous amount of space junk littering our planet's orbit that will inevitably create a catastrophe. In an interview with Forbes, Leo Labs senior technical fellow Darren McKnight describes the issue as a ticking time bomb waiting in the wings. With our planet veritably surrounded by almost 30,000 objects bigger than a softball hurtling through space at extreme fast speeds, McKnight and his colleagues are looking for solutions to head off tragedy, but they might not be able to make it in time. The grim reality means that collisions are not a question of if, but when. Small but fast. Yeah. What's going to happen, though? It's all just going to collide and fucking there's going to be a bunch of fucking debris that blocks out the fucking Earth's atmosphere or something. What's going to happen here? Lethal to astronauts. I guess that's pretty crazy. While no human lives have been lost to errant pieces of space debris so far, we've seen some close calls. Case in point, the damage done to the Canadarm2 robotic arm outside the ISS, which had a hole ripped through it by a tiny piece of shrapnel in 2021. McKnight noted that the highest parts of the Earth's of low Earth orbit are also full of unknowns, thanks to both United States and former Soviet Union thrusting their spent rocket upper stages off into space and never reaching an agreement about cleaning it up. In June 2022, two of these discarded upper stages, one Soviet, one American, came within 500 feet of collision, highlighting just how present the past is in space. Scotty is the fifth best blowy giver in the French Quarter, but number one after some sweet crack. He gives it cheap if he blows you with a DFF shirt on.
I'm definitely not ranked fifth, dude. I was my pinnacle peak in the ranking of blowjobs in the French Quarter was number 3.
Damn, that's pretty fucking tough.
I mean, look, there's some stiff competition in the French Quarter. I gotta be honest with you guys. I mean, literally stiff. You know what I mean?
If we end up having a case of Kessler syndrome, as this article describes, it would take a few decades to clear up. Maybe just clear it up now before that happens. I don't know. Wouldn't that be good? Maybe just clear some of this shit out.
I've said this before. It's the legacy of humanity in space. It's our trash. We've trashed the planet. Now we're going to trash space.
That's cool. We should just make we should just send all of our trash to space then. We should just encase our planet in a fucking trash shield, dude.
Okay.
Fortress arc for the entire planet, dude.
Well, we need that against asteroids and shit too.
Well, yeah, I think it block them asteroids. And think if some aliens showed up looking for a planet to conquer, they're gonna be like, oh no, that's just a big old ball of garbage, not knowing there's a fucking pristine planet underneath that garbage.
That makes sense. They come in,
You
they're
know?
like, "Oh, it's a trash planet."
No, it's
Yup.
just a big old trash ball. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, we checked on this before. We're gonna conquer these little creatures or whatever, but not
Apparently,
really worth it
now
now.
it's just a big old trash ball. Little do they know, we just sent all of our trash to orbit in space, encase us in a protective shell of trash. You know, like a peanut M&M.
The trash shield arc. That sounds good.
We're the peanut. The fucking trash wall's the fucking hard candy shell that protects us from all fucking invading entities and asteroids and everything. But TJ, where's the money in cleaning up after ourselves? That's a good point.
Yeah, I don't. Is there
dude,
any?
the fucking rich are planning to abandon ship. It's clear. And they know about this shit. If we're just learning about it from the bite, they've known about this shit. They're going to abandon ship. They know exactly where these things mathematically won't strike, and they probably bought all the land there. Probably in the polar regions, I would imagine. It'd be kind of hard for space junk with like that rotation of the Earth to make it over the poles. So they're probably buying up Antarctica right now as you speak, carving it up like a big old Christmas turkey into new fiefdoms. And that's going to be where, they import slaves to in the future. And hey, the climate will be moderate and temperate, but
Yeah, for Antarctica, sure, yeah. Here it's lovely this time of year.
no, I've been talking about it for a while. I do think that as climate change continues to get worse, that the rich are going to flee to the Arctic Circle.
Oh yes, the trash domain. It was said to protect us from the hunters in the dark forest.
I mean, they're building massive bunkers. There's no reason why they wouldn't. Like, if they had the resources, why would they not do that? I mean, from their perspective, that just makes perfect sense.
I mean,
Elysium just assumed Elysium was probably correct. It just assumed too much human innovation and ability to create a stable city thing in space. And what's really going to happen is that the Earth is functionally going to be decapitated and have its legs cut out. There are going to be certain border zones between the Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle where your ass just ain't allowed to set foot, and the rich are going to live well beyond that barrier in the temperate climates on the shores of Antarctica and shit. And you just there'll be drones patrolling the no man's land, and if your ass tries to tiptoe a foot across their imaginary line, you'll just be blown out of the fucking water, bro. They're not going to space. They're just going to lock down the few places on the planet that aren't completely and utterly ruined by their fucking extraction. That's the plan.
Yeah, they're just gonna make their own little fucking Elysium on Earth. And if you try, you show up, it's like you're just immediately destroyed. Unless, of course,
they're just gonna draw a circle around the ass and head of the Earth, and then put a big wide band that'll be a functional no man's land that'll be patrolled by unmanned aircraft with a mandate to kill anything human that comes near it. And that'll be that. And they will exploit your labor here through proxies that are paid better than you are.
Oh, and the hope of course, going to said Elysium. If you do this, you can go to the Elysium in the sky.
You may earn your pass to Elysium.
Yeah, the pass never comes.
Not for long, though. Not for long. When we show up.
No, if you actually look at it, the major powers on the planet have been doing military drills and concentrating sea power in the Arctic circles. What's that about? I wonder.
That's a good
What are
question.
they doing up there? Are they concentrating power up there, dude?
They're just interested for
the largest
scientific reasons.
The largest flotilla ever in the history of humanity. A joint military flotilla between Russia and China passed by Alaska on its way to the Arctic Circle. What was that about?
Gotta start carving that shit up, dude.
Probably nothing, Scotty, is what it was about.
So we're heading for the Battle Angel Alita outcome. That it could be. It could be.
Except without cool fighting robots.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that'd be cool fighting robots.
There might be cool. How do you know there's not be cool fighting robots, DJ?
Dude, you want to know the cutest thing? I'm sorry to go back to Chinese real quick. You know what cat is in Chinese?
What?
Mao.
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 And you know what dog is?
What?
Guo wo.
Guo wo.
Go wo.
Guo wo. Isn't it cool? It's kind of like it's clearly like they're named slightly after the sounds that they make.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's
I
awesome,
love that.
dude. Yeah.
Mao and Guo.
Mao.
Mao.
Guo.
Good news, though. All of the fucking dire shit Paul was predicting a second ago is not going to happen because luckily we got a president that takes this shit serious. So
Sick.
Biden announced today.
Who?
10-year, actually announced yesterday, my bad. 10-year deadline to remove all lead pipes nationwide.
Wow.
Get them out of here over the next 10 years, baby.
Over 10 years, we'll take care of them, Jack.
And I'm sure that, you know,
That won't
the
be
minute, the minute a Republican gets in office, that won't just be like totally fucking gone anyway. Yeah, we're not doing that. It's the problem with these presidents announcing these fucking 10-year, 20-year, 30-year plans. Like, you ain't gonna be president for those 10 years, so how the fuck are you going to ensure that happens?
What does the plan even say?
Remove all lead pipes nationwide, Scotty.
Damn, we're saved.
Saved.
So, it's in
We're saved.
Wisconsin. Okay, so it's like trying to get some Wisconsin votes, huh?
President Biden on Tuesday announced $2.6 billion in funding to replace all lead pipes in the United States as part of a new EPA rule that will require lead pipes to be identified and replaced within 10 years using the new funding from the Bipartisan Infrastructure Act. So there you go. The EPA estimates that 9 million homes in the U.S. still have lead pipes. It's time to get rid of them, though. Every time I think about this stuff, it makes me want to mind crap myself. Oh, well, we'll have some money for the distraction that is this show. Yeah, give us all your money. Keep working so that you can make money. Stay alive so you can keep working so you can make money to give this show.
Look at this. The UK banned lead pipes in 1969. Well,
we're fucking getting there, bitch.
People don't know what's what. You jumped the gun on that. Duh.
Yo, we smarter.
It usually cost us like 20 IQ points as a nation. Don't worry about it.
That hasn't had any repercussions.
But how much is it going to cost to get rid of it?
No, we're not currently living through the first wave of what is bound to be endless waves of morons. You know what I mean? No, that hasn't been unleashed on the planet. No.
You know what we need?
More morons.
Breath of fresh air, guys. We need a new vision for America.
You know what I need?
A radically different vision for America, and I think Kamala's got it.
Kamala.
Harris says there's not so much she'd have done differently than Biden over the last 4 years.
What?
But you know what? The things she would have done differently, small though they were, would have had a big impact. Butterfly flaps its wings here in America. A tsunami destroys fucking Japan. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Little things can have big impact, and the little tiny, seemingly insignificant differences with the way she would have run things,
I'm going to do things so much more different.
would have amounted to a massively different.
All right, next day.
You have to understand.
What would you have done differently? Not much.
Nothing. Nothing.
What?
She was given 3 chances to answer this question. Well,
I would do nothing.
She nailed it, dude.
Yeah, I'll keep the status quo just humming along. I'll do pretty much nothing.
I'm Cop Biden with a pussy.
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I have been part of most of the decisions that have had impact, the work that has been done, Harris said, interview with ABC's The View.
So basically, I did it all.
The comment was quickly seized upon by her Republican rivals and revealed the fine line the vice president must walk between being loyal to her boss and making the case to voters. You can usher in a new era of U.S. politics. Well, she didn't walk the line at all. She was pretty firmly on one side of that line. Currently work to give DFF money. Good. Keep it up.
Decision.
Keep it up. Yeah. So same old. That's good. I'm glad we don't have to have any fucking like changes or anything going on.
Yeah, at least Obama had to lie about, look, guys, we're going to change some stuff, okay? TJ, do you want some change?
I'm glad we're over that whole change thing.
And America's like, you know what? Nothing's going to change. All they do is get the next guy or the next woman in. They just go, what would you have done differently? Not much.
Not a whole lot.
Wait a minute. Did you say you're going to do all these different policies?
The funny thing is that Trump could pretty much give the same answer and it would still be honest as well.
Not much. Not gonna.
I mean, if you really think about it,
not much.
Not a whole lot. I just like it when I do it because then it's me.
Okay. Well, I mean, a vision to believe in, guys. A vision to believe in.
Autocorrect on Super Chat is trash. Yeah, it was the autocorrect that fucked you.
Well, it's just funny because people talking this decision up. I mean, like, basically the only reason that anyone could give to vote for Kamala at this point is that she's not Trump. Because
Trump.
Because, I mean, she's literally here in her own words, like, oh, well, you know, people say, like, you know how I've basically been running a campaign where it's like, we're going to do so much more when I'm president. All these big decisions are going to be made. All these sweeping changes that you want, I'm going to do it. And then it's like, well, the last 4 years, the criticism has been, well, and the deflection has been, well, it's been Joe Biden. And it's like, well, I'm not going to do anything differently than what Biden did. I basically rubber stamped
So
all
what would
those
you have done
decisions.
different than Joe Biden?
I know that she rubber stamped those decisions. She's like, yeah, I agree with those decisions.
Not a whole lot. I mean, I made most of those decisions too, so you know.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't do shit different, bro.
So where's the fucking vision for the future?
I wouldn't change shit. Stay the course. Stay the course, Scotty. Let me ask you this. You got a horse, right, Scotty? You got a stream?
Yeah.
Big old stream, right?
Yeah.
You cross in the fucking stream with that horse. Halfway across the stream, you're asked, hey, you want to change horses?
No.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to change a horse midstream? Does that make sense, Scotty?
I mean, obviously not.
Does that make sense? No.
No, it doesn't.
Well, here you are in that very same situation. Got to keep the same old horse, baby. Got to keep the horse.
No, it's like crossing the stream and then saying, hey, you know what? The way we crossed the stream with the horse was stupid. Maybe we should build a fucking bridge. And just going, nope, let's just get on the same dumb horse and do it again. How about that, TJ? How about a fucking vision for this goddamn country? But we try something new, TJ. We try something that fucking works.
Hooray. So she'll fund more war crimes for Israel and possibly with Iran. Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's happening either way, baby.
Yeah, that's coming. That's already.
That's coming.
That's a done deal.
That's done. That's already.
And Kamala's going to build that wall. And you know what?
You could fucking bank on that shit.
We're going to build that rainbow wall. It's going to be a beautiful wall. We're going to fund so many wars. Look, you don't even know the number of wars we're going to fund. It's going to be astronomical. We're going to have a great time. You know, there's going to be more hurricanes, more destruction, more death, more chaos coming to you, a location near you very soon. Very soon, guys. So just get excited for that. Get your popcorn, get your Coke, and get your candy, and watch the show unfold.
Can't even lie and say raise the minimum wage or anything. No, don't even bother. They don't even bother lying to you anymore. They just don't even bother with it. Now they're just like, yeah, I ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, I mean, I
ain't doing shit.
Everything we did before, that was pretty good. What am I gonna do in the future? Maybe something. I don't know.
Like this stream, bitches, especially because you guys get a free spin of the wheel at 500 fucking likes.
How many likes do we have now? Let's just go take a look.
I'm not exactly sure.
That's how close they are to that. Oh, you guys are getting close to a free spin. Guys, everyone like it now. Like, we need like another 150, 160 likes. And you
like it.
Like. And it's not for nothing.
Baby, like,
and it's not
disco
for nothing.
Inferno. Yeah, you get a free spin of the wheel.
That's more content for you guys.
Free fucking spin, baby. So fucking like this video. It's easy as fuck. Just one little click. One little
And you're gonna get a free fucking
Think I'm not gonna vote anymore? Well, you know what you should vote for? You should vote like on this video.
Yeah, vote for this show. How about that?
Vote for the show. Love the show. Fuck the show. Fuck it in the ass.
Caress
Fuck it in the mouth.
show. Pet the show. Hate the show. Be angry at the show.
Mm-mm.
Boil the show.
I got some good news though.
Boil it, Scotty. No.
It's pretty easy to see why with her
Love
soaring.
the show. Pet the show.
The show.
Kiss the show on its little rosy cheeks. Pat the show on its little butt. Get out of here, show.
Get out of here, you crazy little
You
show.
little scamp of a show.
Tussle your little hair there.
Scamp
What a
ass
cute
outta
little
here.
show you are.
Tussle your perfectly coiffed little hair.
Yep. Give it a lighthearted noogie. You know what I mean? Just a little noogie. Give me a show. Give the show a noogie. Bathe it with a sponge delicately with rose petals and oils and exotic creams from Egypt and all other foreign lands.
Give the show a sponge bath.
Yes, sponge bathe the show with foreign exotic Indian oils and coconut melon oil imported from Madagascar.
Wow.
Or else this show is being treated poorly by its fans because you know what? We deliver. It may be low effort. We may be a trio of complete dunces who shouldn't talk about shit. But you know what? Eventually, I was about to say on time. Eventually, we come through and have for almost 8 years now.
Amen. By the way, you guys have gotten us a lot closer to that likes goal. We're at 416 likes now.
Kiss Paul. Zeno. Kiss Paul.
Oh, I refuse to like the show. You guys aren't getting anything from me. We already gave us money.
Fuck yeah, fuck you, man.
You're a negative little piggy.
Don't be
negative
a
little
negative
pig.
Nancy.
Well, let me tell you something. You know, we just heard an example of Kamala Harris's soaring, beautiful rhetoric. I ain't changing shit, and it's no wonder.
Why change?
TJ, I'm drunk. I love you. That's great, buddy. Thank you so much. But yeah, she's been rewarded. Raised $1 billion.
That is success, guys.
$1 billion for that soaring oratory of I ain't doing shit.
Gotta get paid, baby. Woo!
When are we going to address what a complete waste of money these privately funded campaigns are? Think about $1 billion just being sunk into Kamala Harris putting signs on people's lawns and her travel budget and her commercials on TV. Come on, dude. Publicly funded campaigns win. Limit on campaign spending when
Vice President Kamala Harris' presidential campaign crossed the $1 billion fundraising threshold in September, 2 months after she took over as the Democratic Party's 2024 standard bearer.
That money is rolling in, guys.
Figure includes money raised by the campaign committee itself and by committee-affiliated joint fundraising committee and blah, 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 blah.
So basically what it's all about, all the bullshit, it's like, dude, it's like, it's like the scene in Casino where they're basically explaining what a scam the casino is. It's like all the glitz and glamour and the showgirls and the fucking comedians and the magicians and all the bullshit, all to get your money. And here's the article might as well say the same thing, all to get $1 billion from fucking, I mean, some people obviously willingly, like billionaires and stuff, who are buying access, but a bunch of plebs who are like, they care about me. Here, take my money. Please.
Yeah, what about $1 billion for fucking onion nuggets, eh?
That'd be a smart investment right there.
That would
How come
be
our show
actually
ain't raised no
smart.
billion fucking dollars? We could fucking promise to do nothing as well. And we'll actually deliver.
Guys, we promise we will do nothing if you give us $1 billion.
We ain't gonna do shit.
And you might think that's like, well, what the fuck are we gonna do nothing? But imagine all the bad shit we could do if we spent that $1 billion on bad things.
Right.
We'll do, you know what I mean? We'll do the same shit we're doing now for the $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, we're not going to promise you that we're going to make a bunch more effort or whatever, because we're not.
Oh, fuck no.
Effort.
Did you see the Joker sequel? I thought it was fantastic. No, I'm never seeing it.
Stop trying to troll people into seeing that, by the way. Nobody believes you that you thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, you didn't fucking see it, yeah. TJ, you wouldn't, so there's no circumstances at all you would ever see it.
Nope, it's on my never watch list.
Oh,
do you think it's just going to be like depressing?
The reviews?
Yeah, I don't want to see my boy Joker fucking done that way. I'm just gonna bury him and let him die a dignified death.
Dude, I had an idea, and I want to see what you would
Chelsea
think.
said it was the worst movie ever. She went and saw it.
Fuck, dude.
I have an idea. I want to see if it passes your muster as a Joker fan.
All right.
What if they did a gender swap Joker? Because it's not Joker I'm sick of. You know who I'm sick of? Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
I'm sick of her. Yeah. She should have stayed on the cartoon. She never should have come to the fucking cinematic universe and become a canon fucking part of Batman's universe. I'm sick of Harley Quinn. What if they gender swapped the Joker and made a female Joker?
Okay.
You'd be chill with that?
I mean, if they can do it right, I don't mind. I mean,
I've never thought that the Joker's energy is necessarily inherently masculine. You know what I mean?
It's definitely not.
So I think a woman Joker might be kind of cool. Kind of like
Gaga was a shit Harley.
Damn.
Roasted. I'm so glad that they're like Chelsea's my little canary in the coal mine on this one. You know what I mean? Like, I get to know how bad it sucked, but I don't have to suffer through it because I took a canary. I sent a canary in there. You know what I mean? Now I know, dude. I never have to see it.
Well, we also know Chelsea actually saw the fucking movie. She wouldn't be here saying that shit. Like most people,
I don't trust anybody else.
Hey, #1, great. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. No, it's not.
Even Corey's saying too.
Yeah.
Because Martha Wayne, I guess, is okay in it.
No, Martha Wayne. He's saying that Martha Wayne. There's a version of it's like an alternate Batman story where it's not his parents that are killed, it's him, and then they go crazy, and his dad becomes Batman, and his mom becomes the Joker.
That's
Harley
lame.
Quinn sucks and is overrated to have some money. Thanks. Imagine how much crank the three of you could do with $1 billion.
I ain't got to imagine, boy. I'm going to be doing it.
Here, have some of the money that I've squirreled away. You little fucking bastard.
Let me tell you something, you sassy little fucking chipmunk. You little monk, dude. You better stop it or I'm going to boop you on your nose.
Is that actually the ending? Is he really sexually assaulted and murdered? Yep.
Yes, no face.
Yep.
Yeah,
the Joker gets raped in the movie, dude.
He gets butt raped and murdered in the movie?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's how it ends? He's butt raped to
Well,
death?
no, the ending is not he gets raped like repeatedly throughout the whole movie because like apparently even though this is a dude that bludgeoned a man to death with his bare hands and fucking eluded the cops and went on a fucking nationally syndicated fucking talk show and murdered a bunch of people on air and caused a massive riot. Now he's once again a timid little pussy who gets raped every day in Arkham. And, you know, he just has like all of the stuff with the Joker is just him fantasizing. He doesn't actually ever become the Joker in the movie. He doesn't actually kill anyone in the movie. Harley Quinn is basically just like some bitch that's manipulating him. He escapes the courthouse after some fucking randos blow it up. Has nothing to do with any main characters in the movie. They just blow up the courthouse. He runs off. Harley Quinn breaks up with him. He gets recaptured with pretty much without a fight. Goes back to Arkham. Some random dude that you've fucking seen in the background a couple of times stabs him to death. It plays That's Life as he fucking bleeds to death on the fucking ground. While the other dude carves his face into the Joker smile because that's the real Joker.
I think that
I don't believe you.
That's fucking literally the movie, bro.
Look,
I don't believe
That's
you.
why I refuse to fucking
let
see
me tell
it.
you something. Look, and I'm not one of these people that's like this.
I didn't see the movie. I just heard it recapped to me. I can't possibly sit
whatever
through that.
state Todd Phillips is located in, I would like the governor of that state to issue an arrest warrant for him. I want him to be brought. I want him to be tried before a jury of his peers, convicted legally, and killed for what you've just told me. Like I'm saying like through a legal process, Todd Phillips should be ultimately, I mean, like if not that, at least in prison for life, enforced every day to wake up and watch his own fucking piece of shit turd that he's done to the Joker over and over again, just nonstop. He has no respite. It's gonna be a clockwork orange up in that bitch. He's gonna fucking basically go to sleep. He's gonna have a fucking feeding fucking tube, and his eyes are gonna be fucking pried open, and there's gonna be fucking little droppers dropped in his fucking worthless ass fucking eyes until he fucking expires. What the fuck he just did to humanity?
I heard that Todd Phillips hit out on some ranch on opening weekend. Well, I would have too.
Yeah, Todd Phillips has walked back all this Joker shit. You know, when he was at Venice, when they fucking showed it, he was like, "Oh, there might be a Joker 3," even though they said they were gonna make another fucking Joker. They should never have fucking done it, dude. He was fucking right in the beginning where it's like, hey, you know what? This is a one and done. This is a one shot. But then they made $1 billion and suddenly became a 2-shot. And the fucking second shot is fucking garbage, dude. You don't have to even fucking, and the sad thing is me and Paul don't have to even go see it. You don't have to go see it to know it, TJ. It's that fucking apparent to anyone with a fucking pulse. This never should have been fucking made, and it's dog shit. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible what they've done to this fucking character. How could you have such a good movie and then taint it with this shit?
Yeah, you know, the crazy thing, I mean, my understanding is the whole movie just feels like a lecture that basically chastises you for liking Arthur Fleck in the first movie. Like the whole movie is designed to just be like a fuck you to anyone who fucking like identified with that character on any level.
People had sympathy for the character, wasn't they? Thought everything he did was right.
Can you imagine
There's
like
a difference?
I'm seeing Terrifier 3 tomorrow. Can you imagine if I sit down and watch Terrifier 3?
And Art's a pacifist now.
And like the whole fucking movie is like, we need to make people feel bad for enjoying what Art the Clown did in part 2. If you enjoyed that fucking psychotic clown murdering people, if we got a movie that chastises you, buddy, it's like, fuck you.
No, Art's a pacifist, dude. You know, in the scene where it's like he's gonna pull out a weapon for those kids where he's Santa.
Dude, that actually would be kind of a funny troll job. Like Art just kind of messes with people. He's like, oh, he's gonna start killing them soon, and he never fucking does. He just gives them flowers and shit. It's like, what the fuck is this? Brutal,
dude. That would be how that. See, that's the type of shit that I think would get me and you kicked out of Hollywood if we ever started. Like, if either one of us ever had a career. Because I would only want to give people shit that they liked for so long before I wanted to like ruin something that I'd made. You know what I mean?
Well, and apparently Todd Phillips is cut from the same cloth as you did.
Dude, I would do Terrifier 4 after blowing everybody's mind with the first 3 movies, and it would legitimately be that. It would be the most boring movie ever, where Art goes around and helps people get kitties out of trees. You know what I mean? Helps old ladies cross the street.
Something about this concept doesn't. Art's like, I don't know. It feels less like a troll job than Joker
Climbs
2
the
somehow.
tree,
Yeah.
he gets full cat. He's like,
Pets the kitty, helps it down to the little girl, pats the little girl on the head, and goes away.
This fucking wholesome version.
and you gotta shoot a bunch of deceptive scenes where there's like weapons and shit lying around. Like, oh, Art's gonna go for that weapon now. And
So
then
like,
it's just
here's
like,
a scene from it, right? There's a lady in a bar and she has a fight with her boyfriend. She's like, "You bastard!" And she slaps him, right? And she goes out into the rain and there's no taxis, you know. And she's like, "Oh," she has to cross the street and she's in heels and there's a puddle, right?
Yeah.
And she's about to step into it, and all of a sudden Art appears and she goes, "Ah!" And he goes and takes off his jacket and lays it in the puddle and goes,
Dude, I want this movie. You know what? I've talked myself into it, man. I don't know.
pacifist Art, dude.
What do you call it? What's a fuck? You gonna get Terrifier, like Love of Fire? I don't know.
No, I'm just gonna call it Terrifier 4.
No, Terrifier 4.
Yeah.
He just doesn't do anything terrifying.
Everybody is going to initially be frightened by him because he's hideous looking, but then he's going to do something amazingly kind for them.
Yeah.
You know,
movies him just doing nice deeds.
like an old lady's going to be struggling.
Pacifier. Yeah, dude. Pacifier.
No pacifier, dude.
I know.
I want people to come see it, and I'm going to advertise it just showing Art like, "We can't even show you the things that Art the Clown gets up to in Terrifier 4, but here are some snapshots of him." And you just get every shot where he's jumping out at a person, you know. You know what I mean? Put spooky music, show audience reactions that are faked and AI, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do those theater reactions where people are throwing popcorn in the air. And then people go and see it, and it's literally Art, is Barney the dinosaur, basically.
Yeah.
He helps children and the elderly. He
helps a couple fall in love.
Yeah,
you know?
he just randomly sees 2 lonely people and sets them up for life. You know what I mean? They just love each other. He sees a guy that has an overdue library book, sneaks into his house, takes the book and goes back to the library and returns it so other people may avail themselves of the book. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's really nice of him.
The aforementioned cat in a chimney, or maybe it could be something like that. The cat's in the chimney. Art wriggles his way up there, saves Kitty. It's sooty, but he gives it back to the kids, pats them on the head, and skips down the road.
I love it.
Old lady broken down on the side of the road. Art just like pulls up in a like hideous clown wagon or something. She's afraid for her life. He just, you know, and walks around to the front, pops the hood, fixes her car for her, and gets her along her way.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love this wholesome idea, dude.
Wouldn't it be great?
I don't know why I love it, but I love it.
I think Art would make a great
It would
person.
kill the franchise
entity.
because people would be salty as fuck if you made it.
I think people would fucking kind of like it. I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't.
No, a lot
You
of people would be
probably
pissed,
wouldn't.
dude.
You'd get bored with it after the first 2 or 3 people he helped.
Yeah, I think the novelty might wear off before
Yeah,
that.
dude,
a few
people-
hours of it.
Yeah, an hour and a half of that, people are gonna be fucking pissed.
Oh, none of the Terrifier 1 is an hour and a half, but these fucking movies are 2 hours plus usually.
Maybe I do it that way. Maybe it's 2 hours, right?
Uh-huh.
The credits roll, and then the post-credit scene, he kills an entire kindergarten classroom with a fucking rusty barrel razor or something, you know?
Gotta keep them fucking, yeah. If you sit through the whole thing and the credits, you get a little bit of what you actually wanted.
Is he goes on a fucking butchery spree that just makes the first 3 movies look like tame in comparison, right?
Yeah. Scientists who use AI to crack the code of almost all proteins win Nobel Prize in chemistry. Okay.
Whoa. That's some smart ass shit right there.
The 2024 Nobel Prize in Chemistry has been awarded to a trio of scientists who use artificial intelligence to crack the code of almost all known proteins, the chemical tools of life. The Nobel Committee lauded David Baker, a U.S. biochemist, for completing the almost impossible feat of building entirely new kinds of proteins. And Demis, I don't know, Hassabis and John Jumper, who work at Google DeepMind in London, for developing an AI model to predict proteins' complex structures, a problem that had been unsolved for 50 years. The potential of their discoveries is enormous, the committee said as the award was announced in Sweden on Wednesday. The prize, seen as the pinnacle of scientific achievement, carries a cash award of 11 million Swedish kroner, or 1 million USD. Proteins, a string of amino acid molecules, are the building blocks of life. They help form hair, skin, tissue cells, read, copy, and repair DNA, and they can help carry oxygen in the blood. While proteins are built from only 20 amino acids, these can be combined in almost endless ways, folding themselves in highly complex patterns in three-dimensional space. I don't think this should count because they use AI to do it. I don't think this knowledge counts.
What?
Destroy this knowledge because we got it through AI.
No.
This is not true knowledge.
Yeah, it's not true knowledge.
It is, though.
We have to discover this the right way, you guys.
The right, the right way.
Throw this shit in the trash and fucking start again using only human intelligence.
No.
The fact that a machine did this makes it fucking completely invalid in my book.
Then you're an idiot.
It's the same election every single time now, bro. It always was, bro.
Yeah, human history. Look, the elections are either going to be totally.
All right. Do you
bought and
guys
paid
want to
for.
be ruled by America's elite or America's elite? What do you say? Eh? Which one?
Which one do you guys
Make
want?
a choice.
I'm going to go with.
I'll take America's elite.
God, it's tough.
All right, cool. You chose the blue flavor. All right.
Here you go.
I didn't really like that. Can I try the red one?
Yep.
All right, here you go. This tastes the same. That's right.
It's no. It's not the same. One is red and one is blue.
This one tastes red. This one tastes blue.
They are not the same.
I'm gonna go drink the RC Cola of Green Party. All right. Well, no one buys that, but okay. Feel free.
You want to just throw your taste buds away? All right, I guess you can.
You're
Go
just
ahead.
you're just ensuring that the blue flavor is gonna fucking go out of business. That's fine. That's fine. That's all you're doing there. Today and can fug off and burn. Here's some money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel what you're saying.
I say what you're feeling.
I
AI
what
probably
you're
helped.
feeling.
AI probably helped expedite the process exponentially. And well, I mean, they said they were working on it for 50 years before the AI came along and
Yeah, they
fucking
said-
helped them do it.
They
So
said
yeah.
they developed an AI model to predict proteins' complex structures. That's what they
TJ
did.
Tashi
Boom.
Wan Han Bao Bao.
What if the AI is giving us false info that will lead to Skynet? Well, then fucking good for it.
What if you're fucking Skynet? Have you thought about that, Skynet?
I mean, like, people want to talk about, like, man, what if AI takes over? Like, have we done such a good job on this planet that we really need to fucking mourn the day that we're no longer in fucking control of this bitch?
I asked ChatGPT if there was an election and it was 100% Skynet and 99% Skynet, who I should vote for.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, as a human, and might probably be in my best interest if I voted for 99% Skynet because it could have marginally better policies that might lead to some sort of existence.
Did you really ask it that?
Yeah. No, I did. Yeah.
I'm going to do it too.
Yeah.
See what it says.
I asked it because I was like, okay, so what if Skynet was running for office? And my choice is I have 100% Skynet and I got 99% Skynet. And it advised me to go with that 9. So that's how my political vote is going to go. Look, you outsourced your vote to AI. And when I gave that the task, I was like, okay, clearly I'm voting for 99% Skynet. So it's funny that that question was asked because we already dealt with this problem. Let's see what it says.
If the choice is 99% Skynet and 100% Skynet, it feels like you're in a no-win scenario where either option results in something dystopian. In that case, your vote could serve as a statement about what version of the future you prefer, even if it's grim. Maybe 99% Skynet offers a sliver of non-robotic control, a small chance for humanity to hang on to something. Or you could reject the system entirely and not vote, making a stand in opposition to the false choice you're being presented with. Well, this really is smarter than actual human beings, huh?
Yes, I mean, look, I'm going 99% Skynet.
I mean, even it's like, it's pretty much meaningless at that point.
Dude. Because 99% Skynet is offering a small degree of human control for me, TJ. You know what I'm
Small degree, huh?
You know what I'm allowed to do? I can decide, at the generosity of Skynet, I'm allowed to decide when I take a shit.
Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. Orange Catholic Bible. All right. Good to know. Thanks for letting us know.
So, TJ, who can 99% Skynet count on your vote?
We're only 9 likes away from getting that free spin, by the way.
So, TJ, can 99% Skynet count on your vote and your support this November, TJ?
Yeah. You know what?
I know this show, people, we don't like, we have a fucking complex relationship with voting, but that's one time when it's like, when I was asked that question, I was able to basically easily pull the reel, push the button, whatever I got to do, I'm doing it.
Hey, look, guys, now, come on.
Yeah, no.
U.S. antitrust case against Amazon to move forward. Stop it.
What?
Stop this.
What?
No, don't do this. Don't do this shit. I know we all like to play fucking bullshit. Oh, I'm on the left. Fuck. But I got stock in this company. Don't be fucking doing this.
Yeah, don't mess with Nvidia. Don't mess with Amazon.
Don't mess with my fucking
got
shit.
a lot of money riding on this government.
I got some money riding on this fucking bitch being huge.
Why don't you just sell?
Don't you break this bitch up.
Why don't you just
Don't you break this bitch up.
Sell.
Because I want that shit to keep on going up, Paul,
Sell,
in perpetuity,
wait
forever
till-
and ever.
Sell, wait till the outcome of this is reasonably assured, and then buy again.
But then I might have to pay taxes on it.
Yeah, but
only if
you're not going to lose it all.
Depends if you have some losses, though.
So what's the
losses
chances?
can offset, TJ?
What's the chances they actually do this shit? Pretty much zero, right? They ain't gonna actually break shit up. That don't happen in America anymore.
Hope so. I hope they really do.
I think there is a possibility that if I had to make a prediction, I don't think Amazon.com is going to be broken up, but it might be forced to sell off parts of its business.
Oh, that fucking bullshit. Fucking government overreach bullshit.
It's Microsoft all over again. They did the same thing with Microsoft. Like, so of course they're going to flirt with, we can break Amazon up, but ultimately they're just going to fucking they're going to say to Amazon, look, you have to have a couple of competitors to keep the bullshit going. So sell off some parts of your company, and the scam continues.
We have earned our free spin. Is my hearing that? Yeah.
Free spin!
Free spin. Free spin. Free spin. Free spin.
Free spin. Free spin.
Anyway, this government overreach nonsense. Leave Amazon alone.
Like this laissez-faire cap was, I find the government interference in private affairs is suffocating this fine company.
Yeah, fucking Amazon. What has it done? Yeah, it committed the high crime of bringing you shit direct to your fucking door.
TJ, but look, here's the first part of the scam. Amazon, when it came out, oh man, Prime 2-day delivery. Oh man, it's just the best company. Amazon's so great. Look, TJ, they've revolutionized e-commerce. They're this great fucking burgeoning company. I mean, like, they're basically a definition of success in America, right? Dude, Amazon, Jeff Bezos is one of the richest motherfuckers that ever lived, TJ. But guess what? Then they take over, which they've done. Then it's like, oh man, now we suck.
Let me tell you something.
Now slow delivery, high prices. Oh, you want to go somewhere else? But you can't go anywhere else, bitch. We own the market. That's the fucking double-edged sword there, TJ. So fuck you, you're anti-antitrust. You fucking know Amazon's got a monopoly. You fucking know it.
Break up other companies you want. Just don't break up Amazon because I got fucking stock in that shit. Don't be doing that shit.
You're so greedy fuck, TJ. Just sell your stock then.
No.
Buy another company.
Nope.
There's tons of other companies, TJ. There's tons of other companies.
Nope. You know what they ought to be breaking up is this fucking big raccoon shit. Big raccoon, man. That's what ought to be broken up.
What the fuck is that?
Check this out. They'll fucking play some
audio.
No
audio, TJ.
Masked bandits? They're not already wearing prison stripes. A Poolsbo woman.
She felt that the raccoons were threatening.
Called 911 after her home
Look
was
at that.
surrounded by raccoons.
Look at that.
This is something
I wouldn't care
you
at
don't
all.
see every day.
35 years ago, you first started feeding some raccoons, and then when all of a sudden did it explode like this?
6 weeks ago.
6 weeks ago.
She told deputies
Jesus.
leaving food out.
6 weeks ago, there were
raccoons
just like a
since 19
refugee band of raccoons that exploded onto this woman's property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while the fucking government is trying to break up fucking innocent, pure, angelic Amazon. This ravenous band of raccoons is fucking threatening this woman's safety. And what does the government do? Oh, what a cute little story. Bullshit. Break up these raccoons.
Help these raccoons and break up Amazon.
1980s. Among the raccoon population here in Poulsbo, word got out about the midnight all-you-can-eat buffet. By October 3rd, nearly 100.
What's the police supposed to do about this? Fucking blow some raccoons away.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's time to fucking
come out there with a fucking Uzi and just blow.
An Uzi?
Yeah, an Uzi, baby.
Fucking Uzi. Fucking gangbanger
Spray
in the
and
90s,
pray, baby.
TJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
TJ's gonna roll up in like a 64 Impala at night.
Fucking
where these raccoons at?
Poke ass, bitch ass raccoon.
Yeah, dude. I'm S-Dog and T-Bird or whatever the fuck. We'll
God,
see.
TJ. Can we
Fuck you, TJ. We'll kill some little cute ass raccoons. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
man.
bitch.
They're a bunch of pieces of shit. Look at them.
Murdering
Oh,
bastard,
whatever. They get in the
bro.
trash sometimes. Who gives a fuck?
They're fucking demons.
100 of them had invaded the woman's property, deputies tell us, swarming around her home night and day.
They were shocked. They had never seen that many raccoons in one place.
Even neighbors like Wendy
Oh, we're just
Kronk.
been feeding
about the last month or
What a fucking moron, dude. Only someone in America is this dumb. I feed raccoons like every night. Done it for like 600 motherfucking years. One night, a bunch of raccoons showed up outside her house. Well, no fucking shit. You've been feeding them for 6 fucking years. What do you expect?
I don't know.
This is just harsh.
Don't
You guys
expect
are-
that shit. That's for sure.
You guys are being harsh to these little coons.
Fucking Arctic ozone reaches record high in positive step for climate. So
Woo!
we're back,
Hey.
baby.
You know
We're back.
what? All doom and gloom pod, but look, it's all fucking fixed itself,
Everything's
bro.
fucking fine. The Earth knows
It's
what
fine.
it's doing.
It's
We
fine.
fucking dodged a bullet.
Damn, we came close, but now we can just go back to not caring. All
Yeah,
right.
exactly
Thank
right.
fucking God. In fact,
You
I'm not
hit
even
the
gonna
nail
read
on the head, Paul.
I'm not even reading the story because there
Well,
might be
who
some
cares what's
context I
in
don't
it?
like or something, you know. But
We're not
let's
going
just
to remember. We're not going to
let's just
remember
take-
anything in the story.
we'll just take this fucking bit. Positive step for climate. We'll just assume
Yeah, let me
everything
just,
is fine.
Let me
Well,
just
look at the
fucking
left
skim
and
through
look at
this.
the right. There's way more dark blue.
Yeah, this shit, it's all yellow and whatever the fuck. And now
Yeah,
over here,
TJ, look, no, I've
boom.
read the first
it's all
part of this
dark
article,
blue again.
and I'm telling you, it's like, humanity just fucking
We
look,
good.
They had the CFCs, and we're like, oh, that's bad.
It
And
was
we-
all
and we
blown out of
fixed
fucking
it.
proportion, bro.
Thomas Midgley, remember him, TJ? He had those bad CFCs, but then we fucking fixed them all, dude. So the fucking ozone's basically, look, I'll summarize it. Ozone fixed, problems fixed, Earth
Ozone
good.
fixed, problem fixed, everything's
Earth
good.
good.
Everything's good. We
That's it.
fixed it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good.
Look, for the Sub Gump people that watch the show, they need to know everything's okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Everything's fine. Quit your fucking whining.
Everything
Good.
okay. You
good.
okay.
Back to brunch. Go back, okay?
Chaos erupts after sexually explicit R-rated movie airs to hundreds of airline passengers.
Dude, what? This is a fun. It's like I dream about happening on a
There
fucking
were
plane.
audible gasps across the plane.
Dude, that's sick, though. I
This is
like that.
awesome.
Audible gasps.
So what played? What was the movie?
Yeah, what
The movie was called Daddy-O.
Yes.
Daddy?
I've never seen this movie. but
Daddy-O.
It sounds like it ruffles some fucking
A
feathers. dude.
2023 psychological thriller. The movie was clearly not suitable to play for the whole flight, and we sincerely apologize to customers for this experience.
Dude, you know how many fucking Karens and fucking Kevins got off the flight? We need to call Qantas immediately and tell them they played a naughty movie on the flight.
All screens were changed to a family-friendly movie for the rest of the flight, which is our standard practice for the rare
You mean
occasions
boring shit?
where individual movie selection is not possible. We are reviewing how this movie was selected.
Dude, you know what this was?
It featured graphic nudity and a lot of sexting. The kind where you could literally read the text on screen without needing headphones, one Redditor noted. How is this acceptable for a major airline, they added.
Dude, it's a grift. This is a grift. You know what it was? This happened, and all these people realized, oh shit, we can get our flights fucking refunded to us because they fucked this up.
I
dude.
am outraged at seeing those titties on the plane.
My small child, who was actually asleep at the time, might have been exposed to some titties and sexting, even though they can't read. But still, what would have happened to them? I'm sorry, sir. We'll refund the entire cost of your family's flight. All right, that you know what? I'm feeling a lot better about this now. I want you to know another 100,000 freaking flyer miles, and then I think I really won't care anymore.
Yep. So that's fucking what's going on in the world of air travel, I guess. Here's another fucking very fucking important story
This is
that you all need to know about, baby. Mountain Dew is putting the mountain back in its logo. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What?
Yeah.
Really? It's the mountain's coming back in?
It's getting a makeover with the word mountain reappearing on cans, because I guess for a while it was just MTN Dew. You see that?
I mean, terrible decision.
It's
Look,
back.
It's back, baby. It's fucking back.
It's coming
dude.
back.
I wouldn't even buy a Mountain Dew that doesn't have Mountain in it. Has it even Mountain Dew?
Yeah, it said there was a soda slump, so they figure, the problem is people don't know it's Mountain Dew because they just see MTN Dew.
No, there was this horrible trend that, they wanted to shorten the names and everything, and corporate America was like, everything's going to have a short name. And it's like,
everything's short, everything's simple, love it,
who the fuck wants to buy Mountain Dew? It's like MTN Dew. It's like, what does MTN do? I don't want fucking MTN fucking Dew. I want Mountain fucking Dew, bitch.
This, I will say, is probably the most consequential story that we've covered today.
I mean, easily.
How could it not be?
I mean, yeah. Powerful stuff.
I mean, 2 decades.
I missed the mountain on, dude. I remember the mountain on the Dew.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm old enough.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing that it's coming back, honestly.
You know what people love?
Long
These
overdue.
fat fucking bears, dude.
Dude, there's some drama with this.
Yeah. There was some fucking murder.
It involves the Bears too.
Murder most foul.
It's a scandalous year, Paul. This one is like, remember last year was pretty scandalous, but this is like almost a tale of revenge.
Mama bear beats rival that killed her cub to win fat bear contest. First working mom to ever be crowned champion.
I mean, can you imagine that you lose one of your cubs, but you still come out on top as fattest bear?
In a storyline better befitting a melodrama than a popularity vote, Grazer won her second Fat Bear contest Tuesday by defeating the male behemoth that killed her cub this summer.
Damn.
Well, without that cub to feed, there was a lot more food for her. Plus, she was depressed, so she was overeating. Sad that her cub was fucking murdered. So, I mean, really, this behemoth or whatever the fuck, he fucked up.
I mean, but he's not going to garner much sympathy with what he did. I mean,
Grazer beat Chunk by more than 40,000 votes cast by fans.
I mean, I think Chunk's reputation really hurt him this year. I mean, was he big and fat? Yeah, he was. But the fact that he killed one of his opponent's, cubs, I mean, that really that kind of really colors your view of Chunk. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's a fucking cub killing piece of shit. What you gonna do? The bears often perch on the top of the blah blah. This is where Grazer's cub died after it slipped over the waterfall and was killed by Chunk, perhaps the most dominant brown bear on the river. Grazer fought Chunk in an effort to save the cub, but it later died. The death was captured on the live cameras.
Oh, shit, dude.
So everyone watched this little bear cub die after Chunk was like, fuck you, little piece of shit.
Dude, all because Chunk's a fucking asshole.
Fuck you.
Man, fuck Chunk. I'm glad Chunk lost, dude. The baby fell over a waterfall. Then Chunk is like, you know what? This is my fucking river, bitch.
Get out my river, you little punk bitch.
And Grazer gonna try to come in and fucking fight Chunk's fat ass, but he's so fucking fat and big. I mean, what can you do? You fucking hit Chunk. He's just like, I'm Chunk.
Uh-huh.
Ain't gonna do nothing to me.
Can't do shit.
The Tropicana
gone.
It's gone. It's imploded.
Gone. Explode, implode, whatever.
It's imploded.
Sin City. Early this morning, the Tropicana Hotel was reduced to rubble. It was the third oldest casino on the Las Vegas Strip and welcomed guests for 67 years.
There's ever been a town that does not revere its fucking history? It's fucking Las Vegas.
Fuck no.
There's like, it's fucking old. Burn it down.
Are people coming to the Tropicana still? No.
Something new, baby.
Destroy it.
Matt Rivers is there with the story. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, Mike.
Show us the fucking implosion. There we go.
The historic
Yes!
Tropicana Hotel in Las
goodbye.
Vegas taking its
Jesus.
final bow.
Yeah.
An icon of the
Dude,
strip.
have more Tropicana, though.
Last overnight, tourists
Good
watching
fucking
that.
riddance.
Just before the
Fireworks show,
explosion,
it's like,
a
fuck
massive
you, you're
drone
dead.
and fireworks show, sending it off in true Vegas style. Roughly 700 drones creating this dynamic light show.
After so many memories, this was really one of the last remaining connections to that old Vegas. What do you lose by taking this down?
I think Vegas is about reinvention. So when you think about the Tropic,
I think Vegas doesn't really give a shit, you know?
Yeah, they have to have someone
no
have like
shit.
the bullshit answer to it. Vegas is about reinvention, DJ.
We're a town that looks to the future, to the new horizon. This vestige of the past had to be fucking destroyed. Good. May it burn in hell.
I mean, dude, I really don't care what the fuck happens in Vegas. As soon as the last time I went there and figured out that it's now become like Disneyland and there's fucking like toddlers running around on the goddamn gambling floor and shit, I'm just done, bro. It's not a place I care to visit anymore because the one thing I liked about it has now been usurped.
Bastards.
Isn't it sad?
Bastards.
Yeah, dude. It's not. I mean, I didn't have too much of experience in seeing too many kids, but it was weird. I know you're talking about. You definitely did see some, and it's like, why would you bring your kid on a fucking casino floor? Like, just like, why? It's just like it's like I don't know. It doesn't. Vegas is not. I mean, like as a whole, there is some family friendly stuff in Las Vegas, but for the most part, it's for adults. It just I don't know why you'd want to combine those two things, really.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, it's just like, that's like a head. Like, there's like so many things. Like, go to Disney World, go to Disneyland, right? Go to the beach. You know, do something. I don't know. Las Vegas, that's I don't know. Doesn't make sense. So here's the champ right here. Now, Paul, I want to ask you this about Janet Kardashian. Does she sound as horrible as she looks?
I haven't actually been able to find any videos of her, but you can see if there's any on her website that have popped up. I know it's a hot race right now. People
It is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Let's see if I can find one.
Because I gotta tell you, man,
I'm expecting
this is some stiff competition, Paul. I think you might. I hate to fucking like take the wind out of any fucking drama and shit here, but I don't know. I don't know if this is getting beat by anybody else.
Well, that was my thing. And you guys remember, I have to be a stickler on this point, okay? My original challenge was, do you have an uglier, more visually repellent?
My name is Janet.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no!
Is it worse?
Oh, Jesus God.
Oh,
why?
my God, dude. I feel like I'm a fucking being stalked by a xenomorph,
Jesus
dude.
God, no.
Oh, my God, Paul. Oh. Dude, Paul, you're on the Nostromo, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Ah! Dude, do we have guns?
What is that?
Do we have fire? The flame will keep us safe.
The fuck is with that hair, too, man?
She looks like a 50s
on?
bebopper chick. It's like a 50s hairdo.
It is, dude. Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's a beehive.
My name is Janet Kardashian. I
Why?
am running for the position to serve on the governing board.
Why is there this fucking angelic?
Yeah,
fucking
there's like gospel.
gospel shit playing behind her.
It's
I
really
don't
weird
know.
because she looks old, but she also has like really horrible plastic surgery at the same time. It's like, you know, like people get plastic surgery. It's like they look fake and it looks weird, but they look young at least. Like at least there's the appearance of looking young. Like she has it, but she also looks old. So it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why do this to yourself? Look like a fucking weirdo, and then you still don't look young, which is obviously what you're trying to go for, right?
So now we got a lot of entries into this. And I said, anybody can beat, if you have to be subjected to a face uglier than this on the daily, because you can't leave my house without seeing this woman. Her face is on every corner right now. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you got it worse than me, I'll give you a prize. I'm not being, you know what?
I said I'd give you a chicken dinner.
Yeah,
I said I'd give you a fucking chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna be giving it out.
Well, we'll see.
You said $50 to Popeyes.
Yeah.
I'm giving them a
I don't
mystery
think no one
prize.
can fucking top this bitch.
And Paul, what are you giving them, Paul? I forget.
I was gonna give them a piece of merch.
Oh, okay, a piece of merch. So you guys are gonna get some fucking awesome shit. If someone can, but I mean, this is stiff competition, dude. She looks like fake. She looks like she's part of a fucking horror movie where she's gonna rip her face off or something and reveal like the demon underneath, right?
This Unified School District representing Area 2. There are many reasons why I am choosing to seek this position that are all deeply rooted and based in one word. The word is believe. It's an acronym that represents the philosophy that I hold, that I want to build excellence on the legacy.
She's horrible in every way.
I want to build excellence on the legacy.
Oh my god.
Can't read a fucking script.
Am I really living in the fucking area of America with the most hideous political candidate?
Yeah,
That's
might
really
be.
the truth.
Yeah, I think that's
It
true.
might be, bro.
Well, let's take a look at some others.
Okay. Wow,
I want
that's
to see
awful.
what she's up against, but you guys see the high bar you have to reach.
I don't
Okay.
think anyone's gonna be able to fucking
I
do it,
mean,
dude.
I think she's keeping the strap, bro.
I don't know how anyone could fucking take it off.
But
her.
I mean, maybe. Look, I haven't seen the competition yet, so there could be something.
No, I'll. You know what? Let me just actually pull this one over here so I can tell you who these people are as we go through them. Really easier if I just pull this part over
Can
here.
we blur that part of the screen?
All right, so here's the competition, and if one of them even comes close,
No, beats it.
well, no, I mean if one of them even comes close, we'll fucking do a side by side
well,
on it.
Yeah, sure.
But I'll set some aside. I don't know that anyone. Even, I don't. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
All right, so there's this guy.
No.
Well, hold on. They don't see him yet.
No. I'm sorry. I mean, like, this guy's ugly, but like, no.
Oh shit! I didn't
Oh
mean-
shit, TJ.
I
What are
didn't
you
mean to go
doing?
ahead yet.
Yeah, I mean, I rate this guy as pretty ugly, but like averagely ugly. No, he's just not an attractive dude, you know, but it's not like he's so hideous that like you would wince looking at him.
There's humanity to this guy, you know. There's no
Yeah.
humanity to Janet Kardashian is the thing.
Yeah, he's at least aged naturally. He just looks like a fucking doofus. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
but like I don't know. There's like some
Yeah.
warmth. There's some warmth in this dude, a little bit. You know, he looks kind of world weary. Yeah,
it's warmth.
like there's some humanity left in his fucking beating heart, dude. He
I
looks
mean,
a little
he is-
haggard. He looks a little beaten up by the world, but you know, there's some humanity left in that. It hasn't all been wrunged out, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that, bro.
No. You should not be allowed to
yeah.
run for school board if you would give kids nightmares.
I
Maybe that's
mean,
true.
but warmth or not, I mean, the question is, you put these two head to head, who the fuck is uglier, right?
I
Who's
feel like
more
you could have-
hideous? Who's more like,
I mean,
vomit inducing?
this dude looks like he drinks. You know, this dude seems like you go have a fucking
Hard
drink with this
drinker.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is the fucking guy in the '80s movie you're having a bear with at the fucking tavern, right?
Yeah,
or the
this is like the
bar.
sad sack at the fucking bar, you know?
Yeah, I asked her out
That fucking bitch, you know?
and she turned me down for old hot shot Tommy. You know, he's just
Like he's talking about fucking shit he accomplished back in high school and shit, you know?
look. I was a linebacker on the team in '54. You know, he's just one of
Right,
those
he
dudes.
looks like that dude to me.
Yeah, but does he?
And
beat
this dude,
Janet
by the way,
Kardashian?
this is Cyril Smith, was submitted by Max Prescott.
Nah, not taking it, man.
But he
Sorry,
ain't, I don't even think he's in this. I mean, look, he ain't in the same
not
league.
taking the strap, bro. No, I vote no unless you guys vote different. I mean,
That chick is an
obviously-
affirmation of atheism. No benevolent force would let such a repulsive, ghastly, and downright uncanny valley creature exist.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to rise to Janet Kardashian level at any point. Okay. Well,
Whoa. Okay, so
Okay.
What is this?
now I'm feeling this one.
This is Gaetano Greco, suggested by Gabe Webb Johnson.
now definitely very unfortunate looking, but I don't know. Yet again, like my gut, I'm just going with my gut on this. I'm saying no. I'm saying no still. I mean, obviously, I mean, you guys have your votes, but I just don't know. I viscerally don't feel that's topped.
You know what? This person doesn't even look like a politician. They look like a fucking like a bad film director. That,
Yeah,
like,
it's like a community theater play.
that was
They're
like
we need-
trying to do like auteur shit, but ended up doing like Beverly Hills Chihuahua 3 or something, you know?
right. Very prominent front teeth, though. So I think that's probably why they get that, you know, and obviously not a very strong chin.
I mean,
this
clearly,
is rough.
clearly an uninteresting person because like they're trying to fucking like all of the things that are intriguing about the way they look are fucking things that they've like crafted themselves.
yeah, it's all very like loud clothing.
like I'm gonna
It
wear a
looks like
beret. I'm gonna
it looks
wear
like the-
this.
The preacher Kane was a gay liberal arts professor.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
The gay liberal arts professor Kane.
I That's what I'm seeing.
Picture yourself inside of your character, Carol Ann.
Yeah, he kind of does have. He does kind of look like the Truman Show guy too. Yeah.
Step into the spotlight, Carol Ann, and do your monologue, sweetie.
I'm trying to fucking take all the accessories off and just focus on like what's going on with his face.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't look twice at this person if I was walking past him in a store or something.
That, that's why I kind of feel like this is blah.
Whereas that other bitch, I'd be like, what the fuck is that?
And the image we have of her, she's dressed very plainly. She's not wearing much of loud clothes. But like, you're right. If you saw her and you were walking, like, yeah, you're in a grocery store, and you're
you
walking
would do
down,
a double take if you saw Janet Kardashian. You wouldn't fucking look twice at this doofus.
Yeah, like this guy. At most, this guy would be like, "Who's that fucking old dork or something?" You know what I mean? Like maybe like that's the most. Or like, oh, that guy cut in front of me. You know, this guy. That's how I imagine this guy. This guy would be a prick and cut in front of me in line or something.
Fucking bastard. Fucking bastard. All right, let's see what else we got.
Whoa. All right.
Oh, okay, now this one is this is tough.
There was a crooked man. He walked a crooked mile. He walked a crooked path and smiled a crooked smile.
We've seen it. We featured.
Yeah,
it on
this
the
is
show.
Rick Scott.
Yeah, he is pretty
governor
nasty.
and used to be the governor of Florida, now a senator from Florida.
The Prince's Bride, the Prince's Bride submitted this.
The Prince's Bride.
Yeah, this is an ugly fuck. His eyes are weird. He looks haunted. Remember when I said that other guy had warmth? This guy don't have no warmth for sure.
No,
this motherfucker's got reptile eyes. He looks at you like he wants, he doesn't look like he wants you dead, but he looks like he wouldn't care. Like if you were murdered right in front of him, his expression wouldn't change.
Well, that's the reptile eyes. It's not that you fucking. It's malicious. It's just like uncaring. Like, oh, you're stabbed to death in front of me. I'm not going to help you, and I will, eat your corpse if it benefits me, or not. I'll just step over you.
Yep. There's something fucking disconcerting about this guy beyond the eyes. Let me take his eyes out of the equation for myself here.
He's got a very thin, sort of sallow face.
Do this. Cover up his
ears.
If you cover up his eyes, he really don't look like much of anything, honestly.
Yeah, it's like
he just kind of becomes a blank slate.
Yeah, a tabula rasa.
Yeah, like you could almost put any other pair of eyes. Like if you put a different pair of eyes in there, you wouldn't even fucking think anything of this guy. Just be like, okay, whatever. But it's the fucking crazy, glassy,
1,000-yard
cold,
stare,
unfeeling eyes really are what make this guy.
And staring off into nothingness.
Agreed.
The oblivion. He's got really prominent ears, but just overall, like you're right.
They're prominent ears, but they're not really prominent enough to fucking really note. Like you wouldn't fucking be like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's true. If we weren't just scrutinizing it, I probably would just escape notice. He's just too generic to beat her.
I mean, his eyes are fucking batshit crazy, but that's basically all he's got.
You'd have to have more. I mean, because she's got that too.
Yeah, she's got that plus much.
That's what
more.
I'm saying. Like, you gotta fucking come with something crazy.
We all know.
Come on.
We all know who this guy is.
Come on.
So this is obviously Chris Christie. This was suggested by Zoe Scherzer. So let's just appraise this. I mean,
I don't think Chris Christie is. Look, he's not an attractive dude. He's kind of just like he's a fucking fat.
I mean,
guy.
he's fat. He's got a fucking camel toe. There's no fucking dick meat down there whatsoever.
Oh yeah, none, dude.
And it's true. Look at it.
I mean, look, the proof is in the fucking pudding, right? There's nothing.
There's no dick meat. There's no ball meat.
There doth be no pudding, sir.
Oh Jesus, man.
Yeah, did he?
That's true. Am I lying?
I mean, he's ugly, but is he?
Well, hold on.
Does he? Does he?
But he's not putting his fupa and his camel.
Oh my god!
I mean, there's nothing down there.
If it was just based on that, he might win.
You know what's sadder is fucking those you see those pictures of Andrew Tate where he has no junk? It's like that dude's fit and don't have no junk. He don't even have the excuse of like it's subsumed by fat.
He might be a 1-incher, dude. He literally might be a 1-incher.
It makes a lot of fucking sense.
It would check out, right?
All right, so let's ask ourselves a question about just like the sheer ugliness of this dude's face. Hold on. I'm trying to let me remove the fat and see what I think.
Can you even though remove
sort
it?
of? If I'm just focusing on just the square that contains the face. Obviously, you can't really get rid of the fullness of like the cheeks and stuff.
I mean,
but
he's got pretty big ears. His nose, pretty straight. He doesn't look like too asymmetrical, but he's pretty fat.
I would just say, like, aside from being
He's a
fat,
schlub, dude. He's a schlub.
Aside from being fat, this dude would just fucking. He's got nothing.
If I see this dude walking around Walmart, he's not a politician. He's just another fucking dude there to buy a pack of fucking hot dogs.
Yeah, just
I'm not gonna notice him.
This guy is just a vacant-eyed shambler through the world.
If I see her going to, like, I need to go to the Kinko's and print out some flyers. I'm like, if I see Jenna Kardashian, no,
this motherfucker in a Walmart wouldn't even fucking stand out. There'd be 10 of these.
He might be a fucking Don Juan in a fucking Walmart, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, so shit.
You never do know.
I don't think so. I don't think
You
he's
don't
got
think
it.
so?
I don't think he's got the strap.
No, he ain't getting it.
Let's see. What's this? What do we got here?
You know what's gonna be hard for anyone that's not a homunculus fucking chimeric freak to beat Jenna Kardashian, because even if this woman I think is ugly, she's at least aged to some degree where she has like normal human proportions.
Cindy Darling was
Whereas
suggested
Jenna
by
Kardashian has turned herself into a fucking freak. So it's like, you almost kind of like it's gonna be hard for anyone that doesn't look like that, or is just like the most unfortunate looking person, because no one that's been presented so far, I feel like, is super fucking hideous besides Jenna Kardashian.
I don't even feel like this bitch that ugly.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, like,
I mean, she's not hot. I'm not like ooh, but like, she looks pretty fucking goddamn average to me.
This is about. Yeah, she looks like she's like 55, 60. You know?
This looks like somebody's mom, bro. This is
This is. I mean, I feel bad even including this bitch.
Did you guys even look at fucking Janet Kardashian before you sent us?
Like, you really fucking
this is just
thought
mean. You thought this was
you really thought this average librarian mom looking bitch was gonna fucking top fucking that nightmare?
Yeah, that's not. Come on, guys. No.
It's like if I ask you to fucking find me a monster scarier than Cthulhu and you submit Count Chocula. Like, come on, be serious with this,
bro.
Yeah.
All right, I hear you fucking go.
Whoa.
Here you fucking go.
Okay.
I didn't
now we're working with something.
I didn't even know fucking the dwarf from Lord of the Rings was a politician, but I guess he fucking is.
Yeah, Gimli, he's got.
This is Al Green.
You gotta do something after you
suggested by Emily Nicole.
This guy just looks like a boxer or something.
Yeah, this dude looks
He's
tough,
got his face
but he's
masked
ugly.
around a little.
He's ugly as fuck, though.
He is ugly, dude.
He's a fucking ugly little fuck. But you know what?
Still natural.
Natural ugly
over fucking fake ugly any day, right, baby? I mean, so no.
I'm fucking. I mean, this dude does have some fucked up proportions, but I don't know how much of that. Like, what race is this guy? Like, am I gonna fucking be inadvertently racist if I criticize like some of these fucking proportions and shit that this guy's got going on?
Oh, you're saying because he's got small eyes and he's got a big nose.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what fucking.
he does.
I don't know what ethnicity this dude hails from. I don't want to fucking throw shade at an entire fucking race of people or something.
I think this guy is ugly, yes, but I think he's at the same time is more of a natural ugly. And when I look at Jenna Kardashian, she has ugly, and then she has the unnatural ugly to her, and she has really poor fillers and plastic surgery. And it's like if she had just stayed with how she was, she probably would have looked bad. But she would have looked bad in her own way. Whereas, like, she's doubled down on bad. And this guy's only done one thing, which is just he's gotten older and he's not a good looking guy.
This dude looks like he smells bad.
Yeah, maybe if I smelled it, maybe if you were like, oh, you got a fucking whiff of him or something.
Based on what does he look like he smells bad?
I don't know. He just looks like he smells bad to me, dude.
Oh, like he doesn't like to shower or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even that.
Sure that's what it was. Yeah.
There's there's just an odor that's emanating off this
Oh,
picture.
You're saying people of other races smell.
I ain't saying that at all. Why didn't fucking say that bullshit? See, this is why I didn't want to fucking even say nothing about this guy. Oh, you racist. You did.
That's exactly what I heard, bro.
You only saying that because you fucking Cuban or whatever, man.
Well,
bullshit.
We know you're a racist.
Plenty of hot Cubans. This guy is fucking ugly as shit, no matter what fucking goddamn
okay. Well,
where you hail from and all that shit. Who this?
This is grandma, dude. This is your.
You guys need to learn the difference between ugly and just old. This bitch is not that fucking ugly. I mean, she got some unfortunate features here and there.
But she's also looks like 75, 80 years old.
Yeah,
This
she's
is an
just
old ass
old.
bitch. Like, you really think that's gonna fucking beat this? Like, be fucking serious here.
This is not. This is sad. I really.
God damn it! I keep going ahead. There we go.
Okay, there's a dude that's horribly burned next.
Yeah, dude. Well,
Coming-
no, this
well,
guy's
after
this
this
guy's not
guy.
horribly burned. Well, let's get to this guy first. All right. Well, you know what? Now that they've seen the burn victim, I guess we could just address this here.
He's horribly burned. You can't. This doesn't count.
So this is fucking.
I'm not voting for someone that
Sam Brown suggested this.
that obviously was in a fire or had,
Brown,
or had disease that had a bunch of skin grafts. Like what?
Well, let's ask ourselves a question here, though. I mean, let's defend Sam. Let me steel man Sam Brown's position here a little bit. The question was not like, is there ugliness? I mean, like, we never said beforehand, like, we're not going to count ugliness that is generated by some sympathetic fucking reason or something. We said ugliest.
Look, you can vote however the fuck you want.
I'm just saying, like, should this do, you know?
I'm not disqualifying them. I'm saying I'm not going to vote for this person to be uglier.
Gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely not.
All right. Well, I tried, Sam. Your shit just ain't popular, bro. Don't fucking. Sam, you had to know the disfigured shit was gonna fucking get too much sympathy. No one's gonna fucking vote for a burn victim, bro.
No, I don't want to. I don't fucking want to. Like this is probably beyond his control. If this was like an aesthetic choice, that'd be different.
I'm gonna say this too. Even with the burns, he's still not as unpleasant to look at as fucking Janet.
Yeah, and I
Kardashian.
agree. Yeah, I agree with that as well.
This dude is ugly in a very different way than the rest.
Yeah, he is.
This guy is almost like too smooth.
Yeah, like he's trying like really hard not to look like he's trying, but he desperately is trying to not look.
I know we fucking often
bad.
compare people to Morla the Ancient One here, but this is like if I typed like Morla the Ancient One young in Google and saw like him as a younger dude.
I feel like this guy matches like the level of like pettiness and shittiness of Janet Kardashian, but I don't know if he's uglier. And I don't really feel like viscerally that he is. Like he's definitely not pleasant. And I like this, like, dude, this is like a nightmare fuel of like, all right, you're trapped in on a deserted island with only this guy. Like, you don't want to hear that news. You don't want to be stuck in an elevator with this dude. Looks like a fucking creep. But at the same time, does he amount to defeating the champ?
It looks like that fucking turtle from Looney Tunes, bro. Remember that fucking turtle from Looney Tunes, dude? Yeah.
It's not even a fucking stretch, dude. It's not like, oh, you really got to look at it. He fucking does.
That turtle, I guess his name's Cecil Turtle.
So what are you guys feeling?
Turtle.
What are you guys feeling on this guy?
He looks like Cecil Turtle.
I mean,
he doesn't compete though.
Yeah, that's
no,
how I feel.
He ain't
too.
in the fucking league. I don't think no one's been in the league, dude.
I fucking am shocked.
Ain't no one been in that league.
I mean, I'm not shocked because Janet Kardashian's extremely ugly. So that was not a surprise, but just, oh no. Okay, now,
Okay.
All right. So this guy has no chin.
None. No.
He is
well,
like,
he has two chins.
I mean,
no chin.
But it's like his face is being subsumed by that neck fat.
Yeah, like
the neck fat is just taking.
Yeah.
Has fucking taken over.
Yeah.
It's devoured what the fucking remnants of a chin. You can just see a little bit. You know what? He had a butt chin too. It looks like.
Mm-hmm. Got a little cleft in his chin.
Yeah, he had a little fucking butt chin too. So I mean, like, he could have had something going on with his butt chin, especially back in the day.
He's got them rosy fucking cheeks from drinking too much.
Yeah.
He's got slits for eyes.
He's got a little tiny ass motherfucking mouth. He's got a fucking.
He is pretty fucking idiot.
Weird fucking mustache.
This looks like the
scrunched
dude.
up little eyeballs, man.
This looks like the dude that is friendly to you when you move into the neighborhood. But
okay, yeah.
But then's always
immediately-
reporting your shit.
Yeah, as soon as you like notice him again, he's doing something that he shouldn't be doing near your property. He's like installing a camera that's over your fence.
Yeah, by the way, this guy is Randy McNally or Nally, suggested by Trenton Smith.
Oh yeah, it's like welcome to the neighborhood, guys. Did you know it's not within the HOA code to build a fence over 3.5 feet high? And I've noticed
Hey, he kind of looks like Harry Potter's uncle or whatever the fuck. Remember that shit?
Uncle Vernon.
Yeah, dude, he kind of got an Uncle Vernon
Dursley.
vibe.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know. What do you think? You think this guy's got what it takes?
Oh, dude, he ain't got what it takes, man.
I don't think he's got what it takes either.
I mean, probably not. I would guess.
What the fuck is this? This is Lalu Prasad Yadav, suggested by Parth T.
Dude, what's going on with? Is that ear hair, or what? Or is that?
I don't know.
What is it?
That look. I mean, yeah, it's grown. I mean, yeah, that's ear hair. I think. I mean, it looks like it's growing out of their fucking ears. I mean, you see it right there, right?
I mean, dude, like, look, you know, I'm a guy. I fucking grow ear hair too. I get that, man. But you don't let it get like this, man.
Why? And why is the ear hair black and then the head hair is white?
Well,
and then they got this fucking
it's dyed
severe ass bangs.
Oh man, this okay now. This feels like the closest one yet, dude. This is like if he walked by and Janet Kardashian walked by, I'm definitely gonna notice both of them.
Both of it, yeah. Both of these are like double take people.
Yeah, it's like what? Oh man, but does it rise to that level?
I mean, this is a pretty unpleasant looking person, even if you take out the fucking weird hair and shit too. Like,
so
they got like a fucking toad face.
Yeah,
for sure.
a really rounded face, a very small face too. So it's like squished.
Yeah, everything looks looking like compressed down. Like you took a normal human face and then went.
And they don't have lips. Like their top lip is almost like gone, and they have the
thin ass top lip, big ass,
and then their jaw.
bottom lip.
Yeah, their bottom lip juts out,
jutting out jaw.
Their nose is a little crooked,
lumpy face too,
yeah,
like
very lumpy. Yeah.
There's no like their symmetry forgot their face, dude. They look lumpy. Like, look at this. Look at this weird bulge here on their neck. Look at that.
Paul's like, they look lumpy.
It's like you drew a face on a fucking sack of potatoes or something.
You look lumpy. Yeah, but it ain't enough. I mean, you want to give a full critique.
I mean, but does this beat Janet Kardashian?
This is a bit wild. I have to admit, this is the best contender yet.
All right, we're gonna fucking
bring her on over.
We're gonna put the not quite yet. Let's see if there's any other contenders.
Okay, you want to see if
and then we'll fucking
all right. Yeah.
We'll proceed from there.
All right, this one I want to see head to head for sure. Though.
Prakash Singh, suggested by Parth T, is the closest we've seen so far. Whew. Okay. This is Nina Taylor, suggested by Kobe May.
This looks like someone who's just older that's just trying too hard more than anything.
This is,
I mean, yeah, like
Paul, I found your female Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah, cast her now, please.
Look how much gum. Yeah, there's like so much gums in the smile.
Yeah, like why would you smile that big?
Like, why do you feel the need to show me so much gum?
Yeah,
it is a gummy grin.
That is a gummy. That's like the biggest grin you can imagine. Dude.
Those glasses are terrible.
Too loud.
Those eyes burn with fucking insanity. Like, what am I fucking like looking at here?
Bro, you got me.
This is weird looking. I don't even know what quite to say. Her eyes are so pale too.
Her eyes see right through you, TJ.
Like, look how like they're almost just like gray eyes.
This is the teacher you avoid. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude.
If you find out you're going to be put in her class, it's like no.
All right, I think this is another one.
You don't want to be in that one yet.
This is another one that deserves a fucking side by side.
This looks like what's his name, John Delaney. It kind of has a Delaney vibe. To
like
this one.
John Delaney and Dr. Phil fucked.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah, a little weird redheaded stepchild.
Or it looks like Dr. Phil in a universe where he never made enough money to fucking, get rid of his liver spots and all that
beat
shit.
Back the ravage of his aging. Yeah. What's this guy's name, TJ?
I don't know. This guy is Mark Shelton, suggested by Officer Jarpus. And I don't know. This guy, I mean, he just seems like a fucking dude to me. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not taking the strap from fucking Jack.
I mean, he's got kind of a little bit of ugliness to him, but I mean, he ain't fucking hideous. Just like a normal ass dude, really.
Yeah, average level of hittiness.
Oh, I don't like the way this guy's looking at me.
Oh, no, man. This guy is going to molest the shit out of you, TJ.
Yeah.
Bill Nelson, suggested by Danielle Legaspi.
This is pretty fucking hideous here, I got to say.
Yeah, this guy...
he looks like he runs a Mormon sex cult.
Yeah, this dude is a guy that like his ugliness is not so much from the actual physical features, but you could just tell there's a fucking like wriggling demons.
Oh yeah,
fucking inside this bitch.
Now, TJ, why don't you come to my estate this weekend? Do a little hunting. Do a little hunting, TJ.
Like immediately when we switched to him, I started to feel like a sense of discomfort. You know what I mean? He does have some deep set eyes.
Dude, this dude would,
I just don't like the way this guy's looking at me right now.
This dude would hunt you down and fucking kill you and eat you, TJ. Roast your ass on a fucking open flame.
Well, don't fucking quit trying to sell me on him.
I'm not trying to sell. I'm saying that's what I see in this guy. This is like the most dangerous game. Yes, he would, TJ. This man has tasted.
This
human
guy
flesh.
has something more nefarious.
This
than
guy
that
is. I mean, he's
goddamn
tasted human
repertoire,
flesh,
dude.
TJ.
Young Pat Robertson. Yeah, a little bit. I can see the Pat Robertson energy. Yeah, this guy disturbs me. But I don't know if it's really ugliness so much as just like a evil.
The evil, uncaring, you know. Ooh. Whoa.
This guy looks like he fucking sucks on fucking sour turds.
This guy looks like he fucks chickens, dude. This guy looks fucking weird as fuck. He's probably eyeballing some fucking livestock as we speak. He's like, oh, fuck.
Like most politicians have got the fucking brains to, I don't know, try to smile for the picture, but I guess not. This is Bob Catter. Like Grimslade, bro.
This guy here might be a contender because this is.
Yeah, this is weird.
He looks like he's sucking on a lemon, man.
I know. He just looks like he's fucking sucking on something sour. He looks like the dude. He looks like fucking Dan Aykroyd from fucking that crazy ass movie. What's that movie called?
Oh,
he
yeah.
plays the
Nothing
fucking
But Trouble.
Yeah, he looks like Dan Aykroyd from Nothing But Trouble, kind of.
Yeah, I get that. I feel that.
Like there's fucking something almost over the top hideous to his features.
Dude, he is a strong contender, though. This is
got that fucking scowling face, that little fucking puckered ass mouth.
I think this is how this guy looks too. Which
Liver
is like
spots everywhere, fucking eyes too far apart, fucking weird crooked nose with a fucking cleft in the fucking.
In my mind, I'm trying to de-age these
nose.
people too. I don't want to just be okay just because they're old. I mean, not completely take it out of the equation, but this guy looks fucking hideous and look just horrible. Even if he's young, I bet you he look bad. You know what I mean? Like just like why, like it's weird he's doing like. Why is he fucking doing that? Like, what a weird expression to make. Like, so it's kind of to me, it's gonna be like his resting face is pretty horrible and pretty terrifying just based on.
And it looks like a corrupt sheriff from a horror movie or something.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Wait a minute. This is just a prisoner.
Maybe he fucking.
Is he running for something?
Maybe he was something before. This is Fraser Glenn Miller Jr.
He probably is a fallen politician, I'm assuming.
Probably embezzled or fucking fucked a chicken or whatever the fuck.
I mean, it looks like you're. I mean, I'm surprised he's a sheriff. He looks like a fucking dude that spends most of his time, like he's mid to late 30s, lives with his mom, and just plays WoW all day or some shit. That's the kind of vibes I get from him.
This guy's just a fucking dork.
Yeah, he ain't gonna win.
Here's a fucking guy though. This guy might be a fucking contender. I don't know. Let's take a look here.
Okay.
This is Michael Fabricant, submitted by Pasta Alfredo.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Do we even need to mention the problem with this one, or is it pretty like evident here?
Yeah, I mean, the fucking first thing that strikes you is, of course, the thing we all notice.
Whatever could you mean?
Taking that out of the equation, yeah, his face is still pretty fucking ugly, you know?
Yeah, it is really ugly.
I know why he's got a 60s Beatles haircut. Let's put it like that. He's just trying to compensate. He's trying to cover that shit up.
Oh, that's a haircut.
What?
Why is his face so dry? That's true, too. He does look dry as fuck.
He looks very steltery, yeah.
He looks like if you fucking... Like you could light a match on his fucking skin.
Yeah, bro, have you ever heard of moisturizer? Moisturizer's your friend.
Oi, bruv, want to know how I got these scars? No.
Okay, he doesn't look... He looks like a gray that's pretending to be a human.
Yeah, he doesn't look fucking like a... God, he looks like a He looks like one of those fucking. He looks like a human being that's been kind of turned into one of those like Quizno sub rats or something.
Yeah,
you know.
He's like human. It's like they fucking stretched his face out. Like he's got a different problem than a lot of other people. It's like a lot of these people have like squished faces, but his is really elongated. Then his ears are kind of like small for his face.
This is David Kustoff, suggested
Dude, how
by
big is that
Ann
guy's
Orman.
fucking nose too? His nose. It's like his eyes are too high.
It starts like I feel like his eyes are way too high up on his forehead.
All of his features are super long.
It's elongated.
Yeah, this just feels like you took a normal human face and went, We had a squishy face guy, now we have a long face guy.
Do you know what? Looking at this guy though, if you stretched his chin and his forehead like this, he would make a great like moon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you just gave him the crescent.
Oh
moon.
yeah. Like if you fucking if he was like a crescent moon, you know?
Yeah.
He actually has the perfect face to be a crescent moon, man.
He would be if I looked up at the crescent moon and I saw any other face, I'd be disappointed. So this guy's discounted, right? Just for
there's
that.
no way. Yeah, because that's true.
Because now that I'm imagining him like that, it kind of makes him charming.
Color him yellow, elongate it, put like put that crescent shape to him. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. A little, curve up to the chin and a little thing on the top.
Have a cow have like a little cow leaning back on him, like, it's a little cow that jumped over the moon.
This is just cheating. This is just
guys,
cheating.
come on. I know she's a psycho, crazy bitch, and she's not the best to look at.
I
want to
get psycho.
You're letting your hatred of her cloud your fucking judgment. If you
This
think
is a hate boner, guys.
Now
This
look,
is a hate boner that you have.
wait 20 years. Wait 20 years. I'm all there for that. But she happens to be younger than Jenna Kardashian. I do think she'll probably look equally as crazy and bad, but she ain't there yet. She ain't there yet.
Okay, hold up. Yeah.
Oh shit!
This is Maggie de Block, named after her size there, because she is as large as a city block.
I thought it was a block of cheese she carried with her, and she would eat at random intervals.
This is submitted by Nicholas Deck. So on top of being fucking fat, she has the face of the kid that tells you that his dad could beat up your dad in middle school.
She does.
Yeah.
She got her eyebrows are not over her eyes; they're like to the side a little bit.
And there's like the faintest hint of an eyebrow. It's like they really don't exist.
Her face is in a fucking perpetual scowl. She decided that pop of red lipstick looks good, but it doesn't at all.
I'll give myself some lips. 1 second.
It just looks like a fucking little red fish in a big fucking bowl. All right.
This looks like a woman that would suspend you from school.
Oh God, yeah.
No, she looks like she got a fucking chip on her shoulder, even fucking fatter than she is.
Yeah, she is definitely in a position of fucking somebody over, though. That's like probably the biggest thrill of her day is telling people no.
This is a bitch that delights in fucking throwing her weight around, no pun intended.
Yeah.
So
and she's got quite a heft to her too. Yeah.
Yep. She got beady little eyes. She looks nightmarishly evil to me.
Dude, someone called her a blob. Dude, if the blob showed up, she'd eat the fucking blob, bro.
Yeah.
The blob. She'd be like, want a bad bitch?
Let's see about that blob.
Are you sure this isn't a Republican in drag? She might be a Republican, but I don't know if she's in drag.
I don't know about that.
But this is, like I said, Maggie de Block, suggested by Nicholas Deck.
A strong contender. Let's say that.
Come on, that's just
guys,
what
are we doing here, guys?
I know.
Who did this?
It's someone's mom.
Who fucking did this? Charlotte S.O. suggested this. This is by Todd Danner, dude.
I mean, even if this person is like a terrible person or whatever, it's like they're at a nature trail, so it's already like, okay, well, how bad could they really be compared to Janet Kardashian?
I noticed something about this. A lot of our male fans have submitted women that are not even fucking ugly.
Yeah.
Almost all of our fucking good submissions seem to be submitted by women. So
incels, dude. There's a lot of fucking incels.
Goddamn ugly fucking bitch. Totally normal looking chick.
Yeah, like how's? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it.
All right.
Next, no.
All right, what do we got here? Let's fucking ask ourselves a question here.
Oh, that's the end?
Yeah, that's the end of them.
All right, so let's go through and just eliminate the ones we know or not.
We know this guy ain't getting it.
No.
He ain't getting it. He ain't getting it. He ain't getting it.
No.
She ain't getting it.
Keep him just for now.
I'll do it. I want to see the side by side at least. No.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Oh,
Maybe.
yes.
Maybe.
No.
No.
Yes.
Maybe.
Keep them. No.
Nah.
Yes. Keep
Yeah.
them.
No,
the moon.
He's the moon.
He's
man.
the moon, dude. No. That's a hate boner.
Dumb, stupid hate boner
Yes.
shit. Yeah, she's got to.
No.
Obviously.
All right.
All right. So we've got it narrowed down.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna set
Oh
up
my
the
God.
side by side here.
It's so much worse than I remembered.
I'm gonna set up this.
There's no way. I can tell you right now.
I
nobody
know.
beat her.
I know. No
Nobody
one
beat
did
her.
it.
You guys fucking failed, bro. And I can't give you a prize for failing. Nobody came even close, bro.
I know. It's
You
unfortunate.
could add all of these uggos together and it wouldn't be worse than this. I literally am this is the ugliest politician in America right now.
Yeah. Until someone we're still
let's still do the side by side just to fucking be sure. But I'm pretty sure Paul right.
But you know what? I mean, look, if you guys come back to the right game, maybe we'll do it again. But I mean, it's for now. I don't see. I mean, there's maybe a couple close ones, but she's got still, I think.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, hey, maybe side by side we'll see something different.
Okay. Damn it. I didn't know it was gonna fucking enlarge
right.
both of them.
I'm gonna open my eyes. 3.
So apparently I can't enlarge one without
3,
fucking shrinking the other.
2, 1. Nope.
Yeah,
Sorry, bro. Yep, it's a no, man. It's not even
a big
it's not even
fat
close.
no.
Can't even fucking begin.
Yeah, because I'm just like coming in like trying to be as fresh. Okay.
He looks like he might be married to her.
Yeah.
They look like they might be a couple. But
You know, Oh yeah, and you know what? You see him at a party, and you'd rather talk to him. It's, I don't want to talk to Jen. I'll talk to Bill or whatever.
Yeah, Bill's breath is really bad, but Janet is disturbed. Okay.
All right, now let's really think about this for a second.
I don't know.
This is truly the only one that
This is some Highlander shit.
This is the closest anybody got.
There can be only one.
They meet in the Fresno parking lot. They're battling with their fucking samurai swords and shit. Who cut the head off of who?
Here's how we fucking figure this out, all right? You're standing on a street corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're just waiting for, you're chilling, waiting for something to fucking happen. I don't know. Maybe you're waiting for a friend to go grab something from a store inside or something.
Yeah.
Both these motherfuckers walk by in front of you.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Okay.
Which one you gonna fucking look at?
Oh, so they're the same time. The same time they come by.
They pass by at the same time. Which one are you like,
dude?
What the fuck?
It's Janet. Her cone beehive hair and the weird smoothness and roundness of her cheeks. It's Janet for me.
I think the way too that her jaw is like seems like it's sunken in
been
compared to the rest of her
rebuilt.
face. Like
It's been rebuilt. It's been rebuilt so much in this zone that it's like the whole face is collapsed a little. I think.
I gotta say, this one is a fucking dude. This is a photo finish, man, for me. But it's still Janet by a hair, dude.
Yeah,
it's close.
This is the closest.
All right.
I mean, no. It just looks like an annoying lady that, whatever. I mean, it doesn't pass the muster for me. This guy really is an ugly son of a bitch.
God, he is. All right, I'm putting him head. Oh, man.
I mean, he really is one ugly dumb bitch.
All right, so they both, TJ, you know what? They're passing me by. Like, I'm walking towards them. This guy's on my right. She's on my left.
Well, this time I want you to ask yourself which one you'd rather sit across the table from at dinner.
Fucking neither, dude.
Which what's the lesser of two evils, though, Scotty?
The cowboy.
The dude. Yep, the dude.
Yeah. Who would put you off your dinner less? Fucking
the cowboy.
Scowl face over there.
The scowl dude, I might be able to, maybe we could talk about the weather or something. I don't know.
Surprised no one suggested former Chicago Mayor Lori Light. Well, why didn't you?
Yeah, you should. I mean, you could have done it.
Look, this show is dedicated to find America's ugliest politicians, whatever corner of the U.S. they're from, whatever office they've held. So hopefully,
get this guy.
We can find
the
a
only
solution
thing
to that
that's
problem.
truly like obscenely ugly about this dude is this rug he's wearing.
Yeah, the rug.
I mean, his
no
face
good.
is ugly, but it don't fucking compare to this shit. So
No, she's got a wig on too, honestly, and it's a hideous wig. So
I know this is a tough one because you put the test. So TJ, look, you've got to sit down with one of these people and break bread with them. You got to hang out with them for at least a fucking hour and a half. Maybe it's even a slow restaurant. Maybe 2 hours you're there, TJ. Who are you gonna sit with? Because if you sit with I hate to say this, to bias it, But the bitch on the right, you know she can be eating all them breadsticks. Or
All
whatever
right,
the fuck that's on the table.
we got to do this the ultimate way. These two bitches are running for school district.
Okay, they're running.
Okay,
right.
and every time you leave your house, you're gonna see their fucking faces 90 times. Which one do you find more disturbing to in that context? So that's really how this all started.
So you get a flyer in the fucking mail.
Whose district would you want to live in? Just based on that. You got to choose one. Gun to your head. You can't move out of state.
Nobody. Yeah, you gotta pick.
You're in one of their districts. They're on the signs. They're on the billboards for blocks and blocks and blocks. Everywhere you go. Who is more disturbing to see day after day after day? I know which one haunts my dreams already, but
this isn't a hypothetical for you,
right?
This is actually it's half
reality for this. This is Paul's reality,
dude. I'm telling you, the bitch on the right would be a breath of fresh air right now. Okay, I'd be
I
like,
think you're.
Look at that.
I think I'm gonna go with that
beauty.
too. You know, I really hate that no one could top Janet though.
I wanted her to be beat.
I mean, maybe people can try again. I mean, there were some people in the
I'll tell you what happened. When I was pulling this, I fucking realized as I was pulling this section,
nobody did it.
That no one fucking was going to do it.
Amelia told me the same shit because I didn't want to look at it beforehand, so I had her pull it. And she told me
I had to look at it to fucking pull all the images for it.
Right.
And
Amelia
as I was doing it, I
gives me
fucking said to myself, like, none of these are going to beat this fucking crazy looking bitch.
Amelia always gives me the straight skinny right before we went live.
Sure.
She was like, dude, I don't think anybody's actually going to beat Janet unless you guys kayfabe it up. And I was like, really? Nobody came? She was like, no.
Fuck, dude.
So I'm really cursed. I live in the most cursed school district in history.
Dude, I'll tell you what, Paul. There's some Louisiana politicians and people I know of, but obviously I can't enter the fucking contest. I mean, I gotta be honest with you guys. I mean, a valiant attempt, but I don't think anyone fucking dug deep enough, man. I think Janet can be beaten, but you know, it's sad that it did not pass this day. But I mean, I gotta agree.
Well, look, as of now, Paul, you live in the fucking district with the ugliest politician in fucking America, dude.
Yeah, you guys have won that award
once again. Paul's the champion once
you
again.
know, and the great thing is that she's not just ugly; she's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I could have made a believable argument for any of those people versus her, I would have given away. It's not out of a desire to not give anything away. But look, the standard was beat this woman.
People were saying Lori Lightfoot. Yeah, but no one
submitted that.
No one submitted it.
So. Sorry, that just didn't happen. We closed down submissions this morning so that we could fucking pull shit for the show. So,
all right. Makes sense to me. So let's see. How many spins have you guys earned? Your first 150 funded the ugly contest.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Then we got a free spin for getting us to 500 likes.
Yep. And then we got one free spin for that.
We're almost to 4. $27 more, and we're about 600, and that'll be 4 spins plus 1.
Well, hold on. Let's check Streamlabs as well.
True.
I think it. Did I? Yeah.
You might have closed it.
I didn't close it. I just went to ChatGPT.
Yes, ChatGPT.
Check that.
Yeah, about the
Skynet shit. So.
We are actually, $7 away.
Okay.
And then we'll have actually earned at that point 5 spins. So we got our first, you guys made your fucking likes goal.
Yep. So the likes goal we got
almost 5.
And then we got another 150 to 300. And then 2 more to 600, right? So they've got 4 spins.
Well, very nearly. Oh, I see what you're saying because the first 150
because the first 150 was applied to the ugly contest.
You're right. Yep, correct.
So you guys currently have 4 spins. You're very you're 150 away still pretty much from well, actually I guess you didn't technically have that, but you're close enough.
Spin the damn wheel. So now we're officially hit 4.
Yeah, so we officially hit 4 just now with this guy's donation.
Boom. And we were about to spin that damn. We gotta spin it, TJ.
Want to spin this motherfucker?
That's
what you want to do, this guy? You want to spin this fucking wheel?
I'm hoping for the Elon Musk speech, dude. That shit is fucking crazy.
I mean, some of these we will have to. I mean, we talk about rolling these over, but some of these are going to have to go if they fucking just don't ever get hit before it ages out, dude. So
okay, some of them sure, but like like S Dog and T Bird,
like the Elon Musk. Yeah, I mean, some of these are evergreen, but like Elon Musk's speech, like no one's going to give a shit if that doesn't fucking get picked, soon.
Well, I mean, come on, TJ.
500 like spin still counted? Yep.
Yes, of course.
Absolutely. We're at $600, right? Basically. So that would give you guys 4 normally, but with the first 150 was counted towards the ugly goal. So that gives you 3 for that. And then you get 1 for the 500 likes.
So 4 spins as of now.
So right now you have 4 spins. Okay, here we go.
The wheel of garbage has been spun, and it's gonna be. Oh, what could it be? What could it be? What could it be? TJ.
Left. The left. We'll go ahead and hide that choice. I'll go ahead and find that Substack. I believe
She has left the left.
We talked about this fucking forever ago, how Anna Kasparian was going to do this fucking shit eventually.
It was obvious. It was coming a mile away, dude.
And this was pretty telegraphed as of years ago. I want Elon's speech was ultra cringe. Well, we'll see if we get there, you know. We'll see if we get
more
there.
spins. There's more spins.
So this is a little article on Anna's brand new Substack called Independent and Unaligned. And it says, "You're right. I've changed." The TYT curse strikes again. Yeah. I don't know what it is with TYT, but all those motherfuckers end up leaving the left and going off and doing some weird other shit. I think Anna said she's staying on TYT though. So I'm not really sure if that's true, if that's gonna happen or what's gonna go on there. But we'll see. So here's what she has to say. After Trump came on the political scene, and especially after he was elected in 2016, the us versus them mentality immediately took shape. Yeah, that wasn't a thing before that.
What a disingenuous statement.
Prior to that, everyone just got along. There was no political antagonism in the country.
How can you be a political analyst and write that out? I mean, like, you would say speak it, but this is like she's able to actually think about these words very carefully before she puts them out. And to pretend 2016 that's the dividing line is absurd.
That's when the divide happens, Scotty. Prior to that, Americans all got along as one, political unit. Anyone who refused to resist Trump was seen as a threat to the country, and I was fully on board with that mindset. It all felt righteous at first, but eventually the tactics deployed to fight Trump became repetitive, boring, and ultimately fruitless. Polling shows he has increased his support among Black and Latino voters despite wall-to-wall coverage of his unsavory, racist, or bigoted remarks. Several years of media raising alarm over Trump's threat to democracy has only resulted in a tight presidential race between himself and Kamala Harris.
I mean, she's not lying.
No.
Sure.
No, that's not.
So no lies detected so far. I read this. I've seen people freaking out about it and shit. I have some thoughts on it. I don't know if you wanted to finish reading it.
We can kind of talk about it as we go along, or we can fucking talk about it when it all wraps up.
I mean, I'm not trying to carry water for Anna Kasparian. I haven't liked her for a long time. I actually counted myself pretty done with her when she tried to get Jimmy Dore canceled for making a fucking comment when her short ass mini skirt rode up at work or whatever the fuck. That was retarded to me, and the way that she acted victimized by it all those years later was just it just stunk of dirty deeds done dirt cheap, basically. And since then I really haven't had a very tasteful kind of opinion of Anna Kasparian, but I will say that I can understand some of what she's talking about. I am now saying that you left the left is wild. I refuse to be pushed out of the political left because that's just where I am on 99.99% of issues.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird to be
that I get what you're saying, but that to me is the notion.
People
of the
who were mean to me.
People on my side disagreed with me, so I left that behind.
Now
it's they don't get to
my politics.
They don't get to decide where you are politically. That's you doing that. No one made you make that decision. You can say you don't want to, you don't want to agree with them, or you don't want to, basically be in the same, I guess, discussion with them, but. That's kind of what the kind of the alarming thing about, I guess, not alarming, but the way you look at the language is, it's I was pushed out because people don't want to have conversations.
Right.
It's well, shouldn't you be the one having that conversation then?
She's got a way bigger platform to have that conversation without the hyperbolic "I left the left" bullshit.
I can't help but acknowledge that the only thing that was accomplished by resisting Trump was less understanding and more division among Americans. I personally became reluctant to challenge my side or engage with voters who disagree with me. In turn, I became less knowledgeable about the people and the world around me. I saw Republican voters as an evil monolith, and that was a big mistake. This is once again not anything new, though.
No, but like she's not supposed to say this. As a left-wing political hack for years, she's just
supposed to feed them Trump hate and fucking tell them their shit don't stink. Right?
She is supposed to feed them Trump hate and Trump fear mongering, and she's supposed to feed them the narrative that every Trump voter, prospective Trump voter, or Republican voter in general that's going to be conflicted is some sort of monolithic monster, racist KKK member or something.
One thing I try to constantly tell people is like a lot of the people that are on the other side are fucking just victims of the same grift that you are, where they just think they're voting for the quote unquote lesser of two evils.
Oh, for sure.
There's plenty of emphatic Trump-loving weirdos out there. Sure.
Yeah, if the left wins, the country is a communist nation.
Trump would not win if it was only the fucking dumbasses who have Trump flags on their fucking pickup truck that were voting for him. There's plenty of people who are nothing like that who are fucking, doing it.
There was also a point at the beginning of that you were reading, you kind of hand waved, where she was talking about how politics didn't used to be this divided, and that's not a lie either. Like, dude, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. I saw people that vehemently disagreed about politics humanize each other and hang out with each other in ways that seems to be more and more rare now. Politics were kind of put in a pocket where you didn't really judge people for their politics. And it wasn't something that people wore on their sleeves 24/7, 365.
Well, I do remember it used to be more considered impolite to talk about your political leanings.
Well, there's a reason for that.
But I also remember, though, when I was growing up, like a lot of like Bill Clinton's a fucking communist. He's fucking trying to do a socialist takeover of the country. I remember all that fucking rhetoric happening then too.
Sure.
So I mean, like, I don't feel like the political divide is necessarily. Clearly, like if you look at fucking some of the Reagan years,
maybe it's more amplified now. I guess is a better way to put it. Maybe it's more amplified to the degree where extreme voices, because of these algorithms, get featured more broadly.
But like, there's boom and bust cycles of political outrage.
Sure,
like,
of course.
You look at the 1960s, things were fucking ultra contentious. You look at the 70s, there was a lot of fucking criticism of the Carter administration and shit like that. I mean, like,
so maybe it's fair to say she would say that the cycle where it's becoming more divided,
like 2016 might represent a heat up point.
Yeah,
but it's certainly not the beginning of fucking strong political divisions in America.
Agreed.
I think though too that social media is a big culprit in all this, because in people's personal lives they might be kind of reluctant to bring up their strong, crazy support of a politician.
Right.
Whereas online, people are way more like,
of course, yeah, they'll say anything.
Trump gonna save America, fuck you, Trump a fascist. Whereas in real life, those people probably wouldn't mention those points of view to each other.
Almost
because they'd
certainly
just be
not.
like, I don't want to deal with fucking that bullshit.
Well, yeah,
But when it's just on a screen,
the internet has made it way easier to find people that are just going to parrot things that inform your bias and to push out anybody that might have contrary opinion. And I will tell you, like, one of the I'm not trying to over empathize, but I'm just trying to give you another perspective on it. As a content creator, I understand her saying they bullied me. It's pussy shit, and she should never allow herself to be pushed, even optically, out of the left or whatever. She shouldn't act like they pushed her towards the center, which is ostensibly pushing her right. That's just retarded, right? But this idea that content creators, and I'm at a way lower level than Anna Kasparian is, right? Dude, when I critique the left from the left, or humanize somebody that's right wing when they're correct on labor or they're correct on this, right? The backlash I get is instantaneous and insane, even at our level. There are people that will dedicate weeks, if not months, of their life to trying to pwn me on something I said that was just basically humanizing somebody who might think something different from me politically. And I can only imagine at her level of fucking influence, it's probably 20 or 30 times that, right?
Let's plow on a little further.
Of course.
My evolution started in 2022 when I was sexually assaulted by a homeless man in my neighborhood as I was walking my dog. That horrible experience alone didn't change me politically, but the treatment I received from the far left and some progressives after sharing the story did. I was told that by publicly sharing what had happened to me, I was stigmatizing my unhoused neighbors. Others accused me of feeding into racist tropes because they assumed my attacker was black, but I hadn't even disclosed the man's race. He was white. Not only did I suddenly see the flawed thinking of some on the left, I also witnessed their cruelty and hypocrisy in real time. These terrible traits that I had associated solely with my political opponents were obviously not exclusive to their tribe. I was stupid for everything, and that was the case. Yes, you were stupid for everything, and that was the case.
Yeah, thinking that is absurd.
But I also think that this is a little bit of a misrepresentation, because when I fucking criticize Anna Kasparian for like homeless rhetoric, it wasn't because of some story where she was attacked. I never even heard that story until now.
Well, she's using she's using her sexual assault as cover for her recent turn towards right wing. They're invading our houses, chink. And it's like, no, Anna, you got raped by a homeless person. That's a horrible thing. That doesn't mean that the fear mongering about immigrants all wanting to rape you and invade your home and rape you is real. So
yeah,
she's using her sexual assault as cover for what is a move to the right on immigration.
Yeah. Well, and homelessness.
And homelessness.
Because I mean, like, she's been like very fucking supportive of like destroying these homeless encampments and stuff like that. It's like
she is.
I mean, California,
she's a Californian, and fucking Gavin Newsom just recently, like, for whatever reason, he was like, we're taking this shit seriously, and he has legitimately destroyed these homeless camps. I don't know where the people have gone, but they're not living where they used to live.
Remember that Supreme Court ruling came down, and then it was like, oh, the West Coast, like all these, these places where they, get this perception of, oh, it's super liberal. But you're right, Gavin Newsom's like, oh, great, now we basically have the cover to go and fucking do this, because before there was a Ninth Circuit ruling saying you can't do this, and then it was like, nope, the Supreme Court decided you actually can break up these encampments, you can find people, you can do whatever you need to do to clear these areas out, and of course you're going to start seeing that all over the country.
That doesn't mean everyone on the left thinks or behaves in this way this small group of lunatics do. Far from it. But it does mean that there are factions and flaws on both sides of the aisle. And
if you acknowledge the dual nature of that, then why is the left exclusively the problem? Because you were part of it?
Yeah, I guess so. Then there was the insane reaction to my tweet from March 2023. I'm a woman. Please don't refer to me as a person with a uterus, birthing person, or person who menstruates. Who did? Who has ever fucking called you that, bitch? No one's ever fucking said that shit to you.
This is an overreaction to some college campus, blue hair, liberal fucking arts major kids that were grousing online about getting rid of gendered language when it came to non-binary people, and what could we call a non-binary person with a uterus.
And then fucking Anna Kasparian decides to
in those
do exactly the same thing. Yeah, and she decides to do exactly the same thing as like so many right wingers do. To go fucking cherry pick some fucking nobody fucking college student or professor online somewhere with no fucking influence and be like, look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing.
Yeah, I will tell you this. I will say this. I obviously don't agree with her here, but the online left has become incredibly repellent. Incredibly, it is like if you engage in online leftist spaces, you won't go far before you trip over a smug motherfucker that you can barely stand to listen to for a fucking second. And it is overpopulated with these types of people, depending on which social media environment you're on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's overrepresented. I think most people don't give a fuck about politics until about 2 weeks from now.
All hell broke loose after I posted those words. Most friends in left-wing media didn't bother reaching out privately to discuss their disagreement with my personal preference. Instead, many self-described socialists took it upon themselves to profit from conflict by publicly attacking me with monetized videos. I mean, you know how the game is played, bitch. Don't fucking act like you're a fucking innocent bystander in this shit.
Well,
okay?
they virtue signal about that sometimes. When they're covering certain things, they'll make a big hoopla about it. We here at TYT want to let people know we don't feel it's proper to monetize videos like this, and we won't be doing that. They get a little back pat, a little self back pat, because a giant media conglomerate organization, which big fucking organization funds TYT?
I don't even know.
There's like a big giant fucking corporate organization that funds TYT or gives them a lot of money anyway. But yeah, dude, that's their little self back pat that they do. So she's just hiding behind that as well.
Gotcha.
The longer this goes, the more of these start to sound like lame excuses.
A smaller leftist YouTube channel put out 5 separate videos screaming about the tweet while conveniently erasing the app. Well, if they're a smaller channel, what the fuck do you even give a shit? Give some like little fucking pissant channel fucking threw some barbs your way. Whatever. They even went so far as drawing a link between my tweet and trans suicides, which sadly wasn't the most unhinged outcome of the debacle.
Yeah, people are saying we got audio stuttering going on.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
I don't know whose audio is stuttering.
I don't see any.
It sounds fine on
that here.
Yeah, it sounds fine on my end, but people that trusted, like who's crackling and stuff. So all of us are crackling and stuttering. All right.
Okay, weird.
Well, I'll try like leaving the studio and coming.
I mean, for me as well. Interesting. Okay. All audio is jammed. Okay.
Oh, it is.
Okay. All right. Well, I will add Paul back and then leave myself, maybe.
Yeah, it's definitely an issue.
Let's work our way through it.
In the studio.
Still happening. Well, what about with them gone? Is it happening now? Definitely still some stutter. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. It sounds fine on our end. Like we sound. I'm wondering what's going on. They like with you guys gone. They were saying it was still fucked up. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Well, and now I'm hearing myself.
The fuck,
no,
DJ?
I'm not. Okay.
You're fucking up
for a
left,
second.
and you're fucking up right.
It's happening
okay.
with them gone, so it can't be on our. I'm wondering if it's just like a Streamlabs issue.
Yeah, open the stream and listen to it.
Or
Yeah,
StreamYard.
I guess that's possible.
Let me just see some.
I'm not
Well,
sure.
if it's not on our end and it's not on Paul's end, it has to be on their end, right?
Or YouTube's, yeah.
Let's see.
Weird.
YouTube is being fucky. I've had to open new tabs and repost link hurricanes. I thought it was my PC on the fritz.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, what happened
related.
first?
I mean, it is probably destroying some fucking relays and shit.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
But I wouldn't imagine that'd be affecting. I mean, I don't know where all the servers that we are relying on right now are located, though.
You guys kind of were skipping around for me earlier, but that's not uncommon for me, and like it happens sometimes.
Now it's getting worse again. Okay.
I mean, I'm doing a speed test on my end, and it's fucking like.
Yeah, I'll do one on mine too.
There shouldn't be any fucking problem.
Speed test.
Usually helps refreshing when a YouTube stream hits a decent amount of people. Yeah, I mean,
well, we can't really refresh this because it'll just end the stream. I think. I don't know.
Let me look and see if there's.
Yeah, there might be.
I mean, it's starting slow, but it's been doing that all day. Actually, it's really slow right now. But you said it was still an issue when we were gone, so.
Yeah, it don't.
It was. It's not an issue on our end. You guys sound fine to me. And
yeah, I hear you just fine as well.
So it's definitely something on either YouTube or Streamlabs, and maybe both due to the hurricane. Makes sense, but I can let me look at the live here and see if there's a way for me to.
Let's go ahead and end this here.
Let's see if there's a way for me to do something from here. Edit title. Let's see. What if I change the visibility to private and then back to public?
People are also pointing out that
shit.
The visuals are not bad. It's just really the audio.
Yeah, you guys just froze for like a hot minute.
I was
I was doing something on my computer.
Oh, what if we changed the visibility from public to private and then back? That wouldn't do anything, right?
I don't think that would do anything. But we could try it for a second.
I mean, I don't want to fuck things up unnecessarily. It
No,
doesn't
I
make
mean,
sense
I don't
to
really
do
see
it.
it doing anything.
I can't find anything on the back end.
Video is slightly stuttering.
Yeah, you guys just froze, but you were doing something.
I
You were
was
like,
I was just fucking messing with some settings to see if I could fucking do anything on my end.
yeah, I can't see anything that I could do to restart the stream or anything like that. Well, hold on. View in live control room. Let me take a look and see what I can do here.
It's hurricane landfall right now. Google's backup is not that great, and everyone is being chaotic. Even it did this yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's a good chance that, you know, it might just be an issue, a regional issue or something. But yeah, I'm looking at the live feed now, and our video is stuttering, our audio is stuttering all over the place. So it's kind of weird.
It keeps getting worse. Oh shit! I just did a speed test. I mean, Paul's done a speed test. His speed's fine. We've done a speed test.
It's probably just a relay that to make this connection happen, or it could be a fucking Streamlabs issue, or not Streamlabs, StreamYard.
StreamYard, yeah.
Or both.
Yeah.
But, I hate to have to do it.
Jesus Christ. This is a shit show.
YouTube.
See if YouTube in general.
Well, other people's live streams aren't being hosted by people in the South. You know, people are saying,
Right. Well, I mean, we're not hosting either. I mean, StreamYards is the host, but I don't know where their servers are.
Redirects to keep viewers engaged across multiple events. That might be something we could do. We could try and make a new one, and I could add a redirect.
Yeah, we could try
to
that.
it. Search your video.
Yeah, I'm
no,
saying
it's just for
I'm
videos.
guessing
It's not for live.
Probably StreamYard.
Yeah, that's my best guess at this point too.
Well, the question is, do you guys want to try and start a new stream, and see if that fixes the problem, or do you want to just give it a day and come back tomorrow and finish the stream out or whatever?
Yeah, I can't tomorrow, so hold on. Let me try something here. Anna doesn't need to cherry pick a nobody lefty for an example of what she doesn't like. I'm glad you're still just engaging with the content. We're trying to deal with something else right now. Sorry.
Yeah, it might be Streamlabs just being fucky right now.
StreamYard, yeah.
Or StreamYard, yeah.
Well, I mean, if we start another one on here, we could end up with the same issue. But I guess maybe it would. Maybe it's just this stream is fucked for some reason.
Could be.
Restart the stream. There's no fucking mechanism to restart the fucking stream. I've already told you this. Shut the fuck up.
Just like
If we hit end stream and start stream.
I think it just. I don't. Once you end stream, it blacks that out. We'd have to just create a new stream at that point. You have an interface, unplug it, and put it back. There's no interface. I don't know what.
Yes, StreamYard is a
Doing
software.
like fucking
doing tech support.
yeah, dude, they're doing like basic tech support, but nothing's wrong.
Have you tried restarting the computer? Yeah, like it's not. It's none of our computers. It's probably. It seems to be StreamYard. And I don't really know if there's much we can do about that.
Yeah. YouTube's not throwing up any of it. It's still saying we have an excellent.
I mean, yeah. If our shit's getting good speeds, your shit's getting good speeds.
Yeah, even if we leave, yeah, let's say if it was TJ's board or your board, then we would it'd be only present if one group of people is here. But it's happening to you. It's happening to us. So it's got to be the stream itself.
Well, why don't you leave for a second, Paul, and we'll talk and see. So just leave for like a minute and come back, and we'll see if anything fucking changes. All right, guys, let us know if this shit clears up at all with Paul being out. If you can even understand what the fuck we're saying. TJ and Scott are hosting. No one here is hosting.
Yeah, we don't do the host.
We don't host. Paul doesn't host. StreamYard is the host.
Yeah, I'm not sure if StreamYard. Yeah, maybe there's a possibility it uses a closer server.
Neither one of us. The hosting is not. So it's not getting better. All right.
I'm sure they have multiple servers, and if not better.
Not better. YouTube is struggling right now. Some people are saying there's a YouTube issue. I haven't fucking.
Yeah, I want to check out a couple of the streams. I didn't really.
But there
hear
might
anything.
be. It might be affecting some streams, not others.
Cane boy, I tell you what.
So it didn't help with us leaving, Paul.
Just end the stream.
You just want to end it?
Yeah. We're unintelligible, so it's pointless for us to even stay alive.
Do you want to?
We'll talk about it. Let's just end the stream, and then we'll decide what we want to do.
We'll figure it out. Okay, guys.